Four score and 7 years ago, we once played D&D, and now we're back. It is once again on like a polyhedron. We are diving again into Descent into Avernus, and I'm going to hand it on over to Greg for the intro.
Thank you, Mike. When we picked up last time, our party finally found themselves within the High Hall in Elturel, having fought their way past a very disinterested fire giant and his allies, as well as a red dragon that was called away at the last minute. We took a long rest because they kind of beat the crap out of us in a creepy crypt hall full of dead bodies that were no longer moving, but still not quite still. On one wall of this room, we found a door, well, a lock, 7 locks, star-shaped locks, arranged in the symbol of Mistra, faint clicking behind them. And as the party took watch over, as the party rested overnight and took watches, there were footfalls and muffled noises and distant rock falls, and we thankfully ignored all of it until Cirrus and Eni, in the middle of their heart-to-heart bonding session during last watch, heard faint clicking behind the multi-locked doors. One of the locks started trying to turn slightly. And after some knocking back and forth, proving that someone was back there, well, the party woke up and the fun was spoiled. Cirrus and Eni did have quite the bonding session, discussing their respective lives, Tiamat, curses. Eni spoke more of his curse and shared that he felt it was his fault the party was in danger. Cirrus assured him that it was not, it was Bjorn's and whodunits and Aluthnia's and Bofa's. We finally did just walk away from the 7 locked doors, Cirrus somewhat reluctantly, but thankfully wisely, and if a bit touchy. Exploring the High Hall, which was mostly abandoned, we found abandoned hallways, mess, dust, cobwebs, and then a mortuary room with unused coffins and unprepared bodies, not in the coffins, some fresher than others. One body had some treasure on it, specifically inside his butt, and let's move on. While we were investigating that room, the double doors down the hall opened slightly, then closed. We heard them being barred. Furniture was being dragged to barricade. Excuse me. Boja called out to the people beyond the door with that diplomatic nature that we so love when she's not burning people. And the party, she only burns those that deserve it.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. We discovered a party that was more or less being led by a very young priestess of Helm, well, an acolyte actually, an initiate named Feria. We entered. Feria was attempting to safeguard approximately 20 refugees and a number that was falling. Boja fed the group. We spoke to them a bit. They had, of course, been trapped or sought refuge within the High Hall after Elturel was pulled into Avernus. However, they had been with Duke Ravengard and some other fighting types, apparently, who went off in search of a holy relic called the Helm of Torm. I'm sorry, did I say she was a priestess of Helm? I meant Torm. Stupid gods. When we asked about the lock and found out that it had simply been there prior to Elturel being pulled into hell, most of the group got a sudden pop in their minds and got a vision of a beautiful realm and yet a dark throne with evil chained to it in fury and darkness and despair, which didn't explain why it could knock back on the wall. The party speculated that this could indicate the imprisonment of the mad god Cyric, who has, of course, been on trial more than once, and Midnight Mistra never did like him. Moving on. Feria told us of Ravengard, pointed us in the direction he went. And she showed us a secret tunnel out of the High Hall that the group had taken. We crawled along for hours and then climbed back to the surface near the Green Cemetery over a gaping hole in the 18 inches of rock that had henceforth been keeping us from falling into the blood war. At the Grand Cemetery, we saw that the fence had collapsed, the gates had been torn down. It looked about like you'd expect a massive cemetery to look after 6 months in hell. It was infested with undead, zombies and skeletons just walking everywhere. Absolute chaos. Kevin Smith references abound. Apple bursting with necromantic energy so strong that everyone in the group could just. And we discussed how best to make our way across the 1.5 mile distance. Bojic has spirit guardians and became the walking blender of the undead.
Nice.
Can I just say our DM looks particularly terrifying with the hellish background?
Well,
You look like you're about to send us to hell.
I thought as a Dark Lord, this was appropriate for me, so I put it up. If you look closely, you can see my daughters dancing in the background. So.
Nice.
Asmo DMSs.
Into the chapel. Once our party entered the chapel, we found, of course, more gravestones, more plaques, and abandoned quarters on one side to the west, and a hole of miasmic, disgusting purple energy to the east. Cirrus and Boja entered the abandoned quarters, searched around. It looked like someone had packed and left in somewhat of a hurry, but they had taken their robes and their knickknacks and everything except a journal that depicted the descent into madness of one Gideon Lightward, a cleric of Lathander in occupied Baldur's Gate. That started as one might expect a normal clerical journal. He was the caretaker of the graveyard or the chapel or both, but then began a descent into praising the heroic and self-sacrificing devils that were standing against the demons posing as Helm and Torm and Tyr and Lathander, with the last bit noting praise to Zariel.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Eenie Meenie's Echo investigated the pit of miasmic purple light, got slammed, lost its pinky toe, which became zombified before fading away. And then combat. Dread specters, nasty ghost, damned wraith. The specters presenting and becoming our greatest fears. Wretched necrotic damage, body parts fading and falling off, and Cirrus becoming amused by his hand becoming transparent. Boja bravely standing as most of her vitality was drained by the wraith.
Were you doing the
But
Marty
she
McFly?
persevered.
All with the.
Meanwhile, ghost possessing Eenie Meenie and Bjorn until, again, Boja to the rescue as she channeled her divinity, pulled Sarenrae's light into hell, and scared the ghosts away, at which point we cut them down like the tools they were. So the party prevailed, barely, and that's where we stand. Lean. Try not to fall over.
After possessing both of our fighters at various points.
Yeah.
Yep. Over to you, Nim.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great a recap as usual. I want to say to everyone here, thank you so much for supporting me. I am going through a lot of big changes in my life right now, but I'm committed to still being part of this group. We will see what happens going forward. But yeah, we had some family things go on for the last month and a half.
After the transition is finished.
Yes, well, you know, we shall see what happens.
Look at the tips.
Yes, I have an enigma wrapped in a mystery. So there it is.
He does love bitch tits Jason. I'm just saying.
Yes, I As a matter of fact, I do. And if you want to hear more about Bitch Tits Jason, go check out the latest issue of Countless Corpses podcast, because
Yes.
little did I know that all of us need a little Bitch Tits Jason in our life. So I just happen to call him Frank, and he's my next door neighbor. So there it is. But no, I just wanted to get that out there. Thank you for all your support. It meant a lot. You know, I'm not going to go into details, but everybody here knows what was going on behind the scenes, and you know, everybody here was family and helped lift us up and support us during that time. So thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right, enough of that touchy-feely stuff. Now I'm going to kill you guys. So as Greg so eloquently narrated, you have made your way over to the Grand Cemetery and the Grand Chapel that is in the middle of the cemetery. These heroic statues of past heroes of Elturel were all arrayed there, but they had become possessed somehow, or maybe the ghosts were just hiding in there. But these specters and these wraiths came out, and sure enough, they gave you some trouble at the beginning, but you persevered, you adapted, you overcome, just like Gunny Highway would have you do, you know, thanks to Clint Eastwood there, and you beat them all back. So you find yourself now in front of the imposing edifice, which is the remains of the Grand Chapel here. One door slightly ajar. Many of you, or some of you, are the worse for wear, having taken damage, but you have survived your tryst with the paranormal here in hell, and this building awaits your next move. So what do you wish to do?
I just want to say that those magazines are not mine. Somebody must have left them there.
We all believe you. We all
You since Gunny Highway.
yes.
Well, I mean, I would assume we need to rest. Would be the first order of priority.
You can do that.
I'm actually
If we're going to rest, I would suggest the quarters of the cleric that went mad.
Sure.
Oh man,
I'm sure it's perfectly safe in there.
Perfectly fine.
I gotta say,
Look,
it's pretty being the fighter guy, and I don't necessarily have to rest all the time to reclaim spells. Like, yeah, I can go another few rounds. Let's do this.
I could do this all day. Well,
That's Faerun's ass. No, that's
Actually-
Timora. Sorry.
It would be I could do this all day.
Or we could be doing domino dancing all day, sung by the Pet Shop Boys. So.
well, I need spells, so yeah.
All right. Is that really a good room to go? Is there a better one?
Everything is as dangerous as everywhere else. I mean,
I didn't hear you, Greg.
You mean
You're
Steve?
muted or something.
I'm not muted.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the quarters have walls and a door and windows that we can keep watch out of.
And what are you thinking, Steve?
Well, what I really would like to do, I can't until we take our rest. So it's gonna have to wait till next time.
I'm just looking for where we should rest right now.
Yeah, I think somewhere, as long as it's defensible, we can see what's going out through the window and all that. I think that's
I think-
It's like the room Greg's talking about is defensible.
yeah.
Yeah, because if we open the door of the chapel, who knows what?
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
talking over here?
Yeah, I'm talking about over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that little cabin there.
Small
You know
space.
what? I am totally blowing this. I don't even have the thing pulled up.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, roll 20.
No one can see the map, just our beautiful faces.
Hey,
Hi, everyone.
it's always
Okay.
worth seeing your beautiful face.
Yeah.
Toss my
I don't think
glorious
anyone on Earth has ever said that.
Yeah.
I can show them my bitch tits, but I don't want to scare everybody yet. So.
Mike, if you want to put up the map, that would also help, so people can see
That's
what
what
we're
I'm
doing.
trying to do, Steve.
Oh, sorry.
Steve, late to the party.
Yeah.
Share screen.
Because what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to show where the room is for people who might not.
There we go. Okay. We'll show away.
And
Okay.
Cirrus will cast Alarm as a ritual before we rest.
Okay.
All right. So we're going into here.
Come on, Belvedere, come here, boy.
Just
say
was
yes.
in there.
Okay.
Well,
moving.
duty clear. Oh, okay.
Oh, apparently I gotta go through the door. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So all of you enter into this room. You squeeze in. It's not a tight fit because obviously you can kind of just put yourselves and you don't take the full 5 feet unless you're stretching out and spread eagle like Bjorn is usually. But you are all in there and relatively secure. I mean, obviously there's windows looking out and everything else, but you can't shut the door and kind of wedge it shut so that nobody can get in unless they have to make a forceful entry or something like that. And you could rest in there if that's what you wish to do.
I was about to say I can always rip up a few headstones and we can brace them against the door jams.
Yeah.
You definitely do that.
Yeah, after this, we'll have Leomund's tiny hut, so it won't be quite so much of a problem.
Oh, nice.
I will take first watch.
All right.
Second.
I'll take the last watch.
I'll take the
I like
last
to get
one.
the watch over with and then just sleep.
Very good. Very good. So you're gonna try it. I say try and rest for a whole 8 hours.
Well, yes, we are going to try to do that.
Okay.
You will try.
Okay.
I'm disappointed there's not enough resources in here for me to make booby traps with my poop.
Who is so who's on watch right now? Bjorn?
Cirrus is going to drag this mattress back onto the bed frame and actually lie down, by the way.
That's nice. That's good. That's an undead mattress. Go ahead and roll for initiative. So
Just the bed that eats.
you think I'm joking? No. So Bjorn is awake. Eeny Meeny is sleeping. Goja is sleeping.
Everybody's sleeping but Bjorn.
Well, Elutri, are you sleeping or are you doing a trance? Are you taking a rest?
I'm doing my trance. Yeah.
Okay. Cirrus is sleeping, I'm assuming.
She's doing her Batman thing.
All right. So Cirrus, Bjorn, and Eeny Meeny, please give me roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh,
D100.
well, snap. Oh, very interesting.
Elves are immune to this if they're in a trance.
We're all rolling suspiciously high.
That is odd.
91.
Holy crap.
Cirrus, as you fall asleep, you have a horrible nightmare of a vampire that suspiciously looks like a cross between Jackie Daytona and the tales you've heard of the humans who sacked elvish cities and raped elvish women to produce half-elves like you. Eeny Meeny, you have a dream of a horrible red dragon rising up out of the mist to eat you for being disloyal to Tiamat. And as she eats you, the flesh melts off her body and her skeleton continues to move around and ravish your village, destroying it.
Okay, Bjorn is going to see, like, have you ever seen your dog having a nightmare? They're just kind of like whimpering, their little feet are like trying to run. That's Eni right now.
Bjorn.
I will try to wake up Eeny Meeny.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check first.
Your favorite roll.
Yeah. I am the master at this. You know, if you're looking for a way to perfect rolling perception, look to me, my friends.
Whoa!
18. Holy crap.
You guys are doing okay today.
Yeah.
As you are moving across to wake up Eeny Meeny, you notice that the light from the purple pit about 80 feet across the way is swirling faster and faster and intensifying. That would be the purple pit that is over. Oh, let me go back on right there. Over here.
Over to our east, I'm guessing.
Okay.
That was a large, deep pit filled with purple mist that you all left well enough alone.
All right. I'm just gonna wake Eeny Meeny up. Say, hey, you're having a nightmare, man. It's just a dream.
This is not a good place to sleep. No.
You have to go back to sleep though and try and get your rest. I just didn't want you to keep having that nightmare.
We'll try. Dream very, very, very bad.
Evie, the little bit of hair that you have on your body since you're reptilian, the hair rises up all over your body. And Bjorn and Evie, you hear a whisper that is loud as a steam engine go, Eeny, meeny, miny. Meanwhile, you hear a deep feminine voice go, Sirius, I come for you, my darling. Everybody roll initiative.
I just have to say before we start, Nem, I'm a little disappointed you didn't run with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, gonna zombify your pinky toe.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Can everybody roll initiative again because I didn't remove the turns like a dumbass? So
That's all right. I totally forgot to click my dude before I rolled.
and now, oh, are you serious? Roll 20 is locking up on me.
I'm not sure why that worked. Why would I get a red 19 on initiative?
That's weird. You should only be doing that on a hit because you got champion fighter, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Cirrus doing that, but I don't think you quite have that high of a dex.
No,
Well,
not on
I only
initiative,
get
though.
+5 on initiative.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 14. I don't understand why it's red, though. How do you get a red number in initiative anyway?
And I don't know why it rolled initiative for me twice.
All right. Just
It's
tell me what
because
your
you're so
initiative is
awesome,
supposed to be.
They had to try and calculate the awesomeness.
All right. Right now, I have Eleuthera at 22. I've got Bjorn at 19. I've got Boja at 1. I've got Cirrus at 23. And I don't have anything for Edie.
Boja's at 11. I'm at 10.
Okay. Can you roll initiative and then I'll modify it to 10?
That's weird because I did roll it, but
Yeah, I deleted it by accident. It's on me.
By the way, you guys know the deal, right, with my computer?
Yeah.
I'm currently getting a tower is on the way, but the one I have is currently just randomly shutting down.
Is
Luckily,
it?
I have a solid state drive. It boots up really quick. It'll just take me a minute to come back. And Steve has the controls, but if I do drop out, that's what happened.
Is it a dark tower?
It is a dart tower.
Is it a dork tower?
Yes,
Definitely.
and in fact, I have to be a Dork Tower just to get the Dark Tower reference.
It is a dark dork tower.
Nice.
Am I the only one that remembers that comic?
I
No.
know. I remember that comic for sure.
Oh, I thought you were referencing Stephen King.
No, I was referencing Dork Tower.
And I wasn't referencing Stephen King either. I was referencing that awesome board game from the 80s. So.
Oh,
That's what I was talking about. That was my first thought when you said Dark
That
Tower.
thing was freaking awesome. I was so jealous of kids that had that game. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
get another one of those things that if you had it, you were rich. Although I did have that D&D game. My parents got me that. Remember that old one where you move the metal figures around on that big board? And it was
I
electronic.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
Parents got me that for Christmas.
I played a kind of one like that. Do you remember, what was it, Hero Quest?
Yes.
That was basically a dungeon crawl.
Let's see. Cirrus, give me a constitution check to wake up on your own.
I mean, okay, first, real quick, did anything approach within 20 feet of this door?
No.
Okay.
Things are coming up out of the pit.
Excuse me.
They're coming out of the booth. Yeah, you're fine. You wake up. Your danger sense goes off. So it took, I'm going to say, well, you can either make it as your regular action or your move action to wake up. So it's one of the two. So
Cirrus man, doing whatever Cirrus can.
So we didn't even get past the first wasp. We didn't even get a short rest in.
no, this was like everybody had enough time to fall asleep and enter a dream state. So let's say half an hour and then bang. Everybody decided to roll high on a D100 except Bozo. So.
Yeah.
Oh, bad luck.
Yeah.
Well, I told you
Hoping we
guys,
don't-
just hanging out with me, Murphy's going to get you too.
Fucking
hoping we don't have to run is all I have to say.
Is X going to get you? That's what I want to know. So.
Yeah.
Well, apparently X is going to get
Only
it
on
to
Twitter.
We're back, folks. Those have been these funny.
I'll use my regular action to get up.
Okay.
My move action to go right here by this window.
Okay. So
And I'm whispering you something else.
okay. Whisper to me.
Is it a sweet nothing?
you.
Pretty much.
It's not a sweet nothing. Go ahead.
Or
That's
is
just-
it a bitter something?
That's just what we call pillow talk, baby.
Mhm.
We're about to show people our boomsticks.
By the way, I already mentioned to you guys, but I think it was kind of cool. I went to a con yesterday and I got to meet Sandy Carpenter, wife of John Carpenter.
Yes. Oh,
And
I'm jealous.
there was nobody there at her table. We talked for 20 minutes about In the Mouth of Madness and John Carpenter's Vampires.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
And I also met Jimmy Palmiotti too. So
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
I like,
Wow.
cool.
And I'm also going to send Cassie right there.
all right, what are you
So
doing
she
with
can-
the action you whispered to me?
It's just an activation.
Okay, cool.
Till he starts moving, it's just an activation.
All right. Very cool. Cassie flies out the door. The windows are actually closed. At least I assumed you had closed them. Maybe you kept them open. It's up to you. Elturel.
Okay. So am I rolling to get up? Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay. Let me do Constitution saving throw then.
Yes. But you're in a trance, so it's easier for you.
Okay. Do I get advantage then?
No, it's just the DC is lower. So
Oh, okay. 21.
and you're fine no matter what. So.
Now that's interesting. Steve rolled a 20, but it's not lighting him up as a crit. Man, roll 20
Yes.
being weird.
Steve rolled an 8. The display is weird. It was doing this last time.
Oh, okay.
I got a pretty decent bonus to my con, so yeah.
Roll 20's jacked. There may come a time when
Okay.
if I have the money, I may splurge and just there's another program I'm looking at. I may just buy it and send it to everybody. So.
Well, like
So
a
I can
A
definitely
different-
see something over here. What am I looking at?
It's a different virtual tabletop. The only thing is I'd have to make sure that everybody can run it. So
Hmm.
Let's see. Where,
Yeah, I think you missed my
where you trying to
question.
look?
What am I looking at here? Because it's
Where?
on line of sight. Here.
click again right here.
It looks like a
No.
Warkind angel.
You see two figures are emerging from the deep pit that you knew was out there that had the purple mist in it. One of it
Mhm.
looks like a undead dragon, and the other one looks like a male human, but it's got Jackie D'Antonia's face for some reason. So,
Okay.
and it's coming up out of the pit, and it's
Okay.
wearing black armor.
All right. Are we taking shots now, or are we running, or what are we doing?
Well, I don't know. It's your
Well,
turn.
I'm
What are
asking
you doing?
you. Yeah.
Well, half of them are awake. Some of them are bouncing around doing stuff. So,
Right. Whoever's awake and can respond. So that would be Cirrus probably.
We're not running.
We're not running. So
I
we're
have
attacking. We're fighting. Okay. All right. There we
I
go.
don't see. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to run to from here?
Well, we could go out the way we came. We could go north. Okay. Anyway.
It's just
Okay.
it's hell out there.
it is hell out there.
Dracolich and Undead Dude.
But it
The
looks
problem
clear.
is that I'm all out of bubblegum.
I'm
Nice.
kind of, yeah. So let me see if I can find a window. And
Take
then-
yourself a point of inspiration for the they live reference there. Good one.
Nice.
Mm. All right. I think what I'll do is I'll go and hold an action. If it looks like any of these undead are going through the front door, I will blast them with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Little John Carpenter reference there. So
In the meantime, I'm going to hit back here.
Right. sounds good. Bjorn, you are awake. You can make a constitution check to go to sleep if you want. So
You guys got this.
Let's see. Eenie Meenie is up already. Eleuthria is up. Just Boja is sleeping.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wake up Boja and tell her what's going on.
All right. So you can wake up Boja. That's easy enough to do. That takes either your move action or your regular action. So, and then you still have whatever action you didn't take that you can use. So,
Okay. I'm also going to wiggle my schlong threateningly.
well, that is a regular action. It's not. It's an irregular action. So, good one. Jackie and D'Antonia's face licks its lips. So,
Oh damn, that's not good.
all right. This thing takes to the sky, flies to here,
Oh shit!
rears back. You hear a giant sucking sound as
Oh,
air is brought in.
So hard not to make a mama joke right there.
And then we have. All right. This is what I need.
We have a roof, right? At least for the moment.
For the moment.
You do have a roof.
All right. Momentary cover.
All right. So, I guess this is important now. Is the door closed or open, and how did Cassie get out?
Oh,
I
good point. I
must
thought we
say
had
that I
closed
didn't
it.
Shut the door.
All right. Then how did Cassie get out?
Yeah, it was open, so I sent her out. So
Okay.
I guess that's a DM ruling because I know we meant to close it, but apparently we didn't.
Yeah.
Well, we
I will
wouldn't have.
say- Well,
wouldn't have huddled down with the door open. So like you would
No,
have to.
I'll pull her back inside if we want to say the door was closing. I just didn't want to assume we could say, "Oops, it should have been closed."
Right? We just technically we didn't actually say we closed the door. So if he was feeling particularly devilish,
No,
the DM could do that. Is all I'm saying.
Before you went to sleep, you did say you were closing the door. So and
Okay.
Cassie could still be out. You could have sent her through a window, especially since Cirrus is by a window, but then the window would be open. So it's like, I just need to know, tell me what you want to do or what. So
we meant to close the door.
Okay.
So it would be closed. So Cassie will be inside.
All right. So the only one who sees this coming is Cirrus. But all of you feel an enormous amount of heat slam into the building. The glass that you on the window that you are near Cirrus completely melts away, and the metal melts away, running down the floor. And most of the walls, which are already in bad shape for being in hell, just implode from the force of the heat, leaving you all completely exposed with one half, the back wall and the south wall of the building still standing, looking at an angry red Dracolich as it beats its wings there, looking at you. So
yeah, I feel like I don't need to tell you all this anymore, but there's a Dracolich coming this way and breathing.
Yeah.
That's because Cirrus has incredible perception.
And for sake of everybody, so they know, and I'm going to make sure, the Dracolich is about 30 feet in the air. So
in the air. All right. Well, I believe. Gotta check. But I believe I have a bow. I do have a longbow.
All right. And
on the bright side, our choice of shelter did protect us from that breath once.
Yep.
That's true.
The Dracolich breathed on me once.
Yeah. There's a good reference.
Lighten up, Francis. Take yourself a point of inspiration for that too.
Thank you.
It shoots through schools,
Do you know your last name's an adverb?
All right.
So, we're on initiative here, right?
Yep. So next up is someone else. Because you went, Aluthier went, Bjorn went, then the Dracolich, now it's the Vampire Lord. So, because you woke up Boja and then you shook your dick at the Dracolich, who decided to, or no, at the Jackie D'Antonio clone there. So,
well, you're not putting the right emphasis on it. I did it threateningly.
This is true.
This is true.
I just need to check one thing real bit. All right. So let's see what he's gonna do. She leaps up out of the pit and begins running at full speed. 5, 6, 7, 8. See here.
I would like to take my bonus action to ask their pronouns.
Kick and your butt. So
I'm gonna go fuck yourself.
yes. And then
I was going to change my pronouns. I think I'd change them to D's nuts just for the hilarity.
Yeah, but you got to do it. You got to say it all Snoop Dogg style.
Right.
D's nuts.
And as this creature comes here, he whispers a word of unholy power. I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Oh,
all right.
Right.
You need both of both of your duplicates are in my aura, so
what?
Yeah.
Is
what I.
So plus 5 to anything we roll.
Yep.
If you're within 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Paladin.
Oh damn! I'm just outside of it. I
got 24 for
Constitution.
All right, rolling for Boja. I got to open her sheet up because I didn't have a sheet open for her. Here we go.
Did anybody get under 18?
I'll tell you in a second.
No.
All right.
It's
Like even without the aura, it looks like Eni's okay.
yeah, I rolled good.
Evie's fine.
Does
Man,
anyone
Boja-
else see two Bojas?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, but it's just like loading up her sheet really freaking slowly for some reason.
I do see two Bojas. I'm gonna get rid of the one at the top.
Hang on, I'm gonna try and open it up again. Okay, now it's finally coming up. Or not? Are you gonna make a liar out of me? You had just populated till I expanded the window. What the hell?
Do you need me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll because, like I said, mine's misbehaving and his isn't going fast. So go ahead and roll for Boja.
All right. Well, now mine is, man, Roll20 is being a biatch tonight.
Yeah, what the hell? It's got her in Character Mancer for some reason. Yeah, roll. I'm gonna try and reload her sheet again before I expand it. Boja, what's your constitution?
My constitution is 18.
All right, so there's your modifier for the roll.
All right. I got our constitution up right here, so I'm just gonna roll saving throw.
Okay. Oh, never mind. You got it.
He's fine.
Bam.
21, you're fine. So all of you feel this unholy power wash over you, and all of the furniture around you melts away through what you now recognize as necrotic damage, leaving only bare stone and the rotted remains of the furniture as it quickly is evaporating away. And the vampire makes a very unholy curse as he realizes what he has just done at the damage to all of you. So,
Is it like the rot?
yes.
Wow.
And that brings us to Boja.
Not liking this. Boja, what you doing?
I don't know. I might banish myself back to the other world.
That would be such a pit move. Like, later, haters.
Yeah, thanks.
Sarah and
Everything is
Ray,
rotten
take
in
me
this
away.
state of
So,
You know, think about that, Jen, but like you do have the perfect escape plan.
Denmark.
I'm stealing that move. That's a great
Yeah. All right. Well, as a bonus action, we'll cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'm not sure which one would be better to attack. Let's go with the De Antonia figure.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to put the spiritual weapon? Oh,
That's
you
up.
got it.
Where do you want it, Jen?
Beside the De Antonia character.
Side
That's right,
Antonia. Smack my bitch up. Not on top of her. Wait, where'd she go?
Come backwards to the west. Go west, young man.
Well, I moved the hammer over there, and she was right here. And then all of a sudden,
Yep.
she disappeared on my screen. Is she still on your screen?
Yep, I got it. I'm moving it. Boom. There it is. Right in front of her.
Okay. You must have moved her as I was moving the hammer. Or the mace. Or whatever.
So roll for that.
You need me to roll, or you got it?
No, like I said, everything's still froze for me right now.
All right. Spiritual weapon!
I can have Boja's character sheet open if you need me to roll.
Are
for
we
it
going to
tonight.
have to add your computer to the list, Jen?
Oh, it's on the list.
Oh, it's on the list.
It's on the list. Okay.
You're on the list.
Yeah, shield of faith.
I think Roll20 is on the list at this point.
Yeah. They've been on the list.
It for some reason it does not like Boja's character because it keeps on shutting her down on my computer.
27 is a big fat hit, I'd say.
You better hope it is. Yes, that is a hit.
Right. No, not that. Just roll the damage. Thank you.
Damage.
What is it?
Damage.
Damage. Okay, now it's man. Roll 20 is doing some 8-up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My friend used to say
13
"Eat up
points
like a
of
soup
force
sandwich."
damage.
All right. You bong on the vampire, hitting her or him or I don't know. Is a vampire
They.
hitting the vampire for 13 points of damage. So, and that's all we need to know. So very good. But the vampire shakes it off and laughs at you.
Is that
All
because
right.
13 can't damage him?
Yes.
Yeah. I had a held to
13.
action. Can I use it?
A held action? Yes, you can use it.
Okay. I'll just blast.
Is it laughing into Antonio's voice?
Yes, it is.
All
Well, this is just all kind of weird.
Jackie Dan Antonio is the gift that keeps on giving.
Ooh, big hit.
30.
Steve.
Yeah, we've heard that about her.
Yes. Nice. Very good.
Is the 15 good or no?
It is not good. The vampire
Take it
twirls
away.
away from your second blast,
All right.
moving with unbelievable speed.
All
If
right.
you want the gift that keeps on giving, there's a certain half elf in Uberstrike.
Okay. All right. So that's 21 total.
All right. And as she dodged the second blast, she has bitch tits as well, and she wags them back at Bjorn. And then we keep going. So, but Bosha still has a turn as
Yes.
an action because she took a bonus action. So,
So we'll do the Sacred Flame vampire.
okay.
I summon
Right.
Bob to defend me. Bitch tits against bitch tits.
Sacred Flame it is. Let's see. They need to make a DC 19 Dexterity saving throw.
What level spell is Sacred Flame?
It is a cantrip.
But you can't stumble a little.
Okay. Dex save?
Yep.
Hold, please. You got a 21.
Dang. Dodge that shit.
Damn. I guess
Dodges
so.
the sacred flame, moving aside. Preternatural swiftness, born of being a hunter. Look at that. Look at that description. Eeny meeny.
Preternatural is a good word. Love it.
Yes. Rolls
All
off
right.
the tongue. Much like, go back to Countless Corpses to get this reference, everyone. No. So just love saying that word. It's just fun. Nude.
Yeah.
Nude and naked. Naked. So not naked, naked. So
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
Naked is
Little
spelled
country swagger in there.
N-A-K-E. Naked is spelled N-E-K-K-E. By God, double D. Naked means you ain't got no clothes on. Naked means you ain't got no clothes on. You're up to something.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, Eeny, you're up. Is Eeny naked? He was sleeping after all, so
You know, I could be because I've also got barbarian, but I'll leave the nakedness up to Bjorn. He was here first.
okay.
I do wear my
Wait a
my
minute,
display
what's with the, where's the solidarity, man?
Well, I've got my trophies. I'm wearing my trophies. I'm wearing a Displacer Beast skull and hide, so there's that. So I'm not naked.
Nice.
And I do feel slightly inferior with my cobalt-sized schlong.
Yes.
Your mighty thruster.
But there's three of them, so
That's why he has a long spear.
I have a spear to compensate. Exactly.
That's right.
Tiny
All
spear
right.
complex.
So let's see. We've still got a back wall for the moment, correct?
Correct.
Let's see. Are both side walls down or just one of them?
Just the top one, the north one.
All right, just the top one. All right, I am going to take my
I
movement.
thought you said north and east. I thought it was just this. North and west. I thought, or east. I thought the west and the south wall were the only ones there.
They are. The west and the south wall, the other ones there. So the north one's gone and the east one's gone. So
Okay, where's the door on this thing that it's not letting me move my token out of here?
let me delete the door because the door is gone. Or it's open now. But
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of it anyway.
All right, I'm going to move to the back corner over here, but meanwhile, my echo is going to do my echo things.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Okay. I have seen beyond the code of the matrix.
There. All right, that was weird. Ignore that.
And,
Every once in a while, Boja just lights up the room. You have to excuse her.
and I'm gonna send my echo into is Jackie under the spiritual weapon there?
Where did everybody go? So stuff disappeared.
Yeah, I think you need to put her back on the board.
Yeah, I think she was here.
She's back. GM there. All right, hold on. Give me a second.
I was only teasing about, taking myself back.
Hey, you know what? She saw Bojan and got terribly afraid and disappeared. Or maybe she was just confused.
All right.
Didn't quite know
I
what
like
to
the
do with
first one.
threatening schlong.
I like the
All
first one. Boja has contacted Tempest. She's praying with the Tempest and shit. I like the idea that they were too afraid to come in. That's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm getting up in Jackie D'Antonia's grill, and let's do this. And I will take my bonus action to Rajay. So let's go.
I'm removing walls, so
let's go ahead and do some reckless attacking. So
right.
Yeah.
Go for it. Bring it.
I can't hear "go for it" without hearing Rocky say it. Go
Yes.
for it.
Go for it. If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Holy shit.
So 20, 25, and 27.
20, 25, and 27. Give me 1 second. I got to double check something. 2 of those hit.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Okay. Serious armor class here.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's how you lay the smackdown, motherfucker. Yeah.
Damn. 19 and 19.
Very
So
nice.
that's 38.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
I'm giving you a digital
What am
high
I
five. You can't feel it, but the high five is coming at you.
You stab 3 times at the vampire. He dodges aside at one of them, but twice, recklessly putting yourself out there without any thought to your own safety. You hit him twice, stabbing him twice, and doing a serious amount of damage to him. But he's still standing, and he laughs at your damage in a voice that you don't recognize, but others do.
Oh,
So,
one other question.
yes.
Does this dragon look like the dragon from my dream?
It absolutely does.
Okay.
It perfectly looks like the dragon of your dreams.
Yeah, that's another reason for Eni to ditch behind the wall and send in one of the others.
All right.
All right, that's my action, bonus action, and I'm hiding behind a wall like a chicken shit. So yeah, that's me.
Where are you?
I've got my duplicate right here, my echo,
Yep.
and I'm right here.
Okay.
Nice little hide
Cirrus,
like a elephant shit.
you are up.
You're muted. You're muted, Greg.
Taking a step back, thanks, Mike. Drawing a bead on the vampire and saying out loud, did anyone else dream of these creatures? This vampire?
From around the wall. Dragon, dreamed a dragon. Bad dream, bad dream.
Did we make them? Then he looks back at the vampire that's claiming to be Jackie Antonio and says, is that you, sweetheart?
Indeed it is, Cirrus. And that is a hit.
Oh, you missed me. You came all the way to hell just to see me.
Honey,
Yes.
you got
Are-
real.
Are you saying we got some kind of choose the form of Gozer thing going on here? Like if it comes to mind, it's gonna appear?
Absolutely.
I would have much
Oh,
rather
well,
just.
that's fucked up.
Nice, nice.
Wait a minute. I think I just screwed up.
Okay.
I would like that, but I don't get D8s for sneak attack.
Yeah.
I was about to say anyway.
45
Got a
points
whole-
of psychic damage to my deer that missed me so much.
I got one whole extra point back. She laughs at you. Serious. I come for you, my dear. Elutria.
All right. I think we can go here. We can go and hit with the Sword of AO. And then smite on a hit.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
All right. So does 21 hit?
No, it does not.
Wow, this is serious armor class.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try again. That definitely didn't hit.
Oh,
That doesn't hit either. No.
Yeah, I gotta teleport out of here.
oh.
All right, that, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get over here. Yeah, so at least I can get Boja and Bjorn in my aura.
Okay. Let's see here. Bjorn.
I'm wondering, eeny meeny, do you want to get on either side of this Dracolich?
It's in the air right now.
Yeah.
Ah,
We
30
need to-
feet in the air, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Now,
you can get on
give me.
the vampire though.
Yeah, if you'd like to do that later, I'll try and bring it down. I can possibly knock it out of the sky.
Okay, so that puts me at advantage against the Jackie Antonio person, correct?
Yep.
Technically, no. The echo does not count as an ally. It's a thing, not a person.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that being the case, I guess I'm going to shoot my arrow then.
All right.
And I guess we will do it at Jackie De Antonio.
Okay.
21.
That does not hit.
Okay.
She's tough. She's tough.
Dodges aside from the arrow. That doesn't hit.
And 13 definitely doesn't hit. All right. Fine. I'm going to
Alright.
think very mean thoughts about you.
You see the wounds on the creature's body healing knitting, coming back together. But it's not her turn yet, so never mind. Why did she go? She goes after the Draco Lich. I'm gonna add her back in there because she went off the thing. Let me roll initiative.
She was the 13.18.
Okay. So it's the Draco Lich's turn. I'm going to do a perception check. Can they see? Is there a check to see through your image? Edie Beatty?
It's. I mean, you can. It's not an image per se, but like you can tell, it's not like Mimi, even though we're playing him as like a multiple creatures.
Okay.
So if the dragon is wanting to target the icon with the 3, totally valid. It's not like a mirror image. It's not out there to fool him like that.
And the dragon is up in the air, so you can see. So flies to here. Does not have its breath weapon at the moment.
Thank you, Tim.
So I need you to give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, I get advantage on that because I am resistant to ear.
The thing's mouth is made of rotting flesh. Just
Then
breathing is a weapon in and of itself.
I get to attack with advantage because you did reckless attack. So,
But I do have a cloak of displacement, which makes them regular attacks.
all right. Go ahead and give me your initiative check first, or your wisdom save.
19.
You're fine. All right. So you're going to get all of this. So you're going to get a bite, 2 claws, and a tail. And your AC is?
AC is 21.
First, it slams down with its bite, smashing at you and pinning you with its teeth for just a moment before you wiggle free, but does enough damage, doing 18 piercing plus burning you for 1 fire damage, so 19 total.
Okay, so the first attack hits.
Yep.
All right, that turns off cloak of displacement till my next turn. So that means the other attacks will have advantage.
The other 3, well, I guess I could roll again to see if I crit. So you don't want me to crit though.
How much damage was that first one again?
19.
19.
All right. Then 2 claws come slashing down at you for 27 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Hey man, it's a big dragon. It's gonna hit hard.
I guess so.
27.
And then
it's
the tail whacks back underneath the dragon, slamming into you, taking your breath away from you, and doing a total of 12 more damage.
okay. I'm not gonna lie.
That may have hurt, but you can say you got some tail in him.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to have all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, barbarian.
You took a total of 19. So half of that would be.
I took more than 19 points of damage total.
Yeah, the bite was 19, so that would have been 9.
Let me go back.
The 1 claw was 15, so that would be 7. So that's 16 total. The other claw would be 6, so that's 22, and then the tail would be another 6. So you took 28 points of damage.
All right.
That's way better.
That is way, way better. I was like, man, my health is really ticking off fast. Like, oh, yeah.
And then the dragon wheels away and gets in position right here, head facing you for what she hopes will be a breath attack. So,
No, bitch.
then the vampire. You see the wounds healing on the vampire.
Oh, wait a second. The dragon moved.
What?
The dragon moved away.
Yeah, but the dragon was still up in the air when it attacked you. It was 15 feet
Yeah,
away.
but the dragon was close enough to attack me melee, which means I get an opportunity attack.
She's got 15-foot reach on her melee.
I can smack them hands in her face if she's biting me.
All right, I'll give you an attack. She's got a
All
10-foot reach on her bite, but
I mean,
Bring
she's
it.
got a bite with her face, so like, oh, bitch.
somehow she's got a 10-foot reach with her bite. So
Are you going to be like, why are you biting yourself? Why are you biting yourself?
that's a hit.
Hey,
Yeah.
so
Nice.
eat them 25 points of damage, you skeletal skank.
All right.
That was a nice superhero quip.
He darts from here and pops up next to Cirrus with unbelievable quickness. It looks like if you look really close, he did move, but it was really, really fast. As he's doing it, you hear Jackie's voice say, "Come to me, creatures of the night." So, and you hear a howling sound.
Oh no.
Oh, sweetheart, you didn't want me for yourself. I'm hurt, truly.
And 6 hellhounds make their appearance.
And you really shouldn't bring your prettier friends when you're trying to get my attention.
And then she attacks Cirrus. So, all right. What's your AC, Cirrus?
At the moment, 24.
She is going to have disadvantage to attack Cirrus
Why is that?
because I attacked her, and with my Path of the Ancestral Guardian, the first creature I attack has disadvantage to attack anybody but me
Okay.
for that round.
Nice.
Misses. Is it all of her attacks or the first attack?
All the attacks.
All right.
Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you.
Well, Cirrus just got saved. So
Well,
she misses
hallelujah.
3 times, once with a bite, but she also turns her glance to Bjorn. She gives you that sly wink, Bjorn.
I wink back, give her a little wiggle. Hey, baby.
I know you do. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh,
And you
boy.
are not within 10 feet of Elturel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Bjorn.
9. Number 9. Number 9.
Mhm.
Number 9.
Did you pass your saving throw? 9.
9?
She looks at you and she goes, "Bjorn, won't you come here and let me give you a kiss on the neck? And by the way, keep Cirrus away from me. And if he tries to get any rough, make sure he doesn't touch me, baby. You are charmed."
Oh, damn.
Damn it. The bane of barbarians.
So those were the orders she gave you.
I have to
So-
protect. I have to protect her from Cirrus.
Well, she said, "Come over here and let me kiss your neck. And will you keep Cirrus away from me with force if he tries to get rough?"
Okay, so she wants to drink my blood, and I have to fight Cirrus if he tries to attack. That's great.
It's up to you how you interpret it. So, Boja, you're up.
Well. What are we gonna do to the bitch?
Burn her to ash, please. I don't suppose you got the spell daylight yet, or one of these spells that fires off just pure daylight, wall of light, something like that.
But would daylight really destroy her?
Shouldn't radiant damage do something similar?
Because daylight just brings light in there. It doesn't really cause damage.
I'm sorry. There's that. That's why, like I was saying, like that or wall of light. There's a spell that says it produces daylight, which would be pretty devastating to a vampire. Not just light. I mean, I don't know why they call the daylight
damage
spell
work the same.
We don't. I'm not gonna say.
Also,
Radiant-
we're in hell.
different than actual daylight, because if she could create like actual daylight every round of vampires in daylight, it's taking like 20 points of damage. Maybe it's dawn I'm thinking of, which it doesn't look like you've got loaded.
But you know what? How close is she? She's within 30 feet.
Sure.
That was a mistake.
Hmm.
So let's bonus action and hit her with the spiritual weapon first.
Okay.
All right.
Spiritual weapon comes down here.
Yep.
Do you need me to roll it again?
Yep, you needed me to roll.
All right.
That is a hit.
Shazam.
Uh-huh. Now we got her AC.
9.
Lots of nines. Are you going to win? 9.
Sarah and Ray, bring your dawn, and I'm a count radiance of the dawn. My channel divinity.
Ooh.
She looks at you as you're casting the spell, or is it a spell?
It is
not
a
spell. Yep, it's a channel divinity.
It's a class feature.
I need to look at something because I don't think I could do anything against channel divinity. So, creature, object, or magical effect. Nope. Go ahead.
So I cast that. So they must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That would be against the 19.
Constitution save. She got a 23.
holy shit.
Well, that didn't work, but I tried.
Still get they still take half damage.
Yes, you still take half.
So,
2d plus cleric level.
yep. So roll me 2d10, and my cleric level is 14.
All right.
Yeah, she'll be burning.
That's right. It's going to be this plus 14.
Eight plus 14 is 22.
22.
Half is 11. Nice. You burn her with your radiance as she moves aside or is able to tough out part of it, but still you see her skin blacken for a moment and burn. Radiance of the Dawn, what is the is that radiant damage?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the description there in the chat window.
Yep. Creature takes
You
radiant
felt-
damage.
Although I haven't made you roll for it, because at this point you guys have been in hell for long enough that frightful presence I don't think really affects you at this point. That is my DM call, because I'm like, you know, Eating Meanie was a special case because he's especially afraid of dragons. But anyway, the dreadful presence that she was giving off seems to lessen for a moment. So what else would you like to do? You still have a move action there, Bojan.
I'll just stay there. That's good.
All right. Eating Meanie, Mighty Mo.
All right. This flying bag of bones has got my attention.
Quick question before we go
Yeah.
out. Are any of the hellhounds within 30 feet of me? Because they would have gotten caught in it through because it's a 30
2, 3,
foot.
4, 5, 6. One is for sure. And that might be another one too.
Looks like 2 are by measurement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me do Constitution saves for the con. They have +2. One rolled a 22 and one rolled a 14. So I'm assuming one takes 11 and one takes 22.
Correct.
Correct.
Do you want the top one or the bottom one to take the max or the full damage?
We'll let the bottom one take the full.
Okay. Cool. So your Radiance of the Dawn also affects 2 of the Hellhounds, and they yelp in pain. Now eating meeting.
I got a question about the Dracolich.
See,
How much flesh is on it? All right. Well, let me ask you this: if it was on the ground, say, could I get into its rib cage if I wanted to?
Well, I would say yes.
Excellent. All right. How high up is it currently?
It is 15 feet above the ground.
Oh, that's going to be perfect. 15 and 15 is 30. All right. So, my echo will find itself. I'm just going to put it over here because it's going to go under the dragon, I see. Will shoot up into the air and embed itself into the dragon's rib cage as I go to effing town on it. We'll see you spit your nastiness on me from here, sucker.
So your echo is up there
now.
in the rib cage?
The echo is in the rib cage, and I am getting ready to unleash hell, as they say.
Okay.
Let's see. I will recklessly attack, and I'm gonna friggin' action surge. I'm gonna hit this bastard with everything.
Okay.
So get ready, because here we go. All right, so let's see. We'll start with the first 3 attacks. And I will also spend an Unleashed Incarnation.
Okay.
And I will also spend a Giant Strike because I'm going to try and knock it out of the sky.
Okay. All 3 of those miss. So.
Oh.
When a short guy does a giant strike, that's just like a regular punch, right?
Well, action surge.
Okay. That was impressive in all the wrong ways. By the way, is it just me, or does this guy look like Aang is in hell?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to, let's see. I'll do the Unleashed Incarnation. This one, I forgot to do that roll. So, all right, 1.
Like, Aang, what happened to you? Why are you in hell, man?
4.
He does kind of.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3 hits.
3 hits.
2 of them crits.
Oh, it was a crit, baby.
2 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them. 2 crits. And I needed to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Not a problem.
DC 18 on the saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see. Another hit. And the final hit. Where we start tallying up numbers here.
5, 27, 350 plus
Yeah.
74, 79.
Let's see here, because let me break out the calculator, because one of these is going to be the giant strike. By the way, did it pass the saving throw?
Oh, did you? Oh, it's got to make a saving throw. I thought you
Yeah.
needed to make a saving throw.
18 strength saving throw to see if I knock it out of the sky.
All right. No.
Ooh, that's lovely.
Lovely.
I've got you tally for 79, but let me know if I'm wrong.
You didn't add in the giant strike, so I've got a total of 81.
All right.
Take some fall damage.
It tumbles out of the sky, falling 15 feet. That would. I need a dex save from your token or whatever that is. So
Sure.
your fault.
Dex save.
You're fine.
23. I forgot to take the advantage off. I don't get that on dex save.
All right. Still fine. So the dragon leech goes tumbling out of the sky. Your image still inside of it, and it tumbles itself, maintaining being unhurt as it falls to the sky. So it's still there, and the dragon is severely wounded at the moment.
Did you roll for fall damage as well?
For the dragon?
Yeah,
I did not. Let me do a dex check for that dragon. Let me roll some D6. Why is the Sanford and Son thing going through my mind right now?
I know, but now it's stuck in my head too.
The dragon is clutching.
Yeah, it's going, oh, my heart.
The dragon is clutching his heart, going, "I'm coming, baby. I'm coming back."
All right.
Oh man!
Goes surge.
All right, Cirrus.
So she spoke, whatever. They spoke to Bjorn out loud, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, while Cirrus is dancing around, moving around rhythmically,
Cirrus is dancing. Everybody, you know
Cirrus is
that.
dancing. Cirrus danced out of the way of her bite.
The
In
jingle
fact,
jank.
When he starts dancing, you hear the Bee Gees going,
Yeah.
"Don't you feel like dancing?"
Oh, I'm
Dancing
sorry,
out when-
Nim. I did want to do one other thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. As soon as he does this, I'll let you tell me.
I totally forgot. As my bonus action, I'm going to switch places with my Echo, so that Eni is actually the one inside the rib cage.
Okay.
Now that's around.
All right.
That's all my move now. Sorry about that.
No problem. Cirrus, that is a hit with your Psychic Blade.
All right. It's fun dancing with you, babes, but if you're gonna flirt with Bjorn, I just don't see how this is gonna work.
Oh,
Damn.
The 42 psychic damage. Cirrus will take his bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
Get the fuck out of
and then
town.
say, "See, Bjorn, I'm walking away from her. No problem."
She is very toxic.
So he went Psylocke on Jackie there and then walked away from her. So
Yeah.
Elturel.
All right, I'm gonna get
Don't
over
I still have
here.
to attack you?
That's up to you, Bjorn, but I did not move within your threat range, and I made sure to tell you that I was walking away from her, not towards her,
So
not
however
near
Bjorn,
her.
The commands were for you to get Cirrus away from her and to let her kiss your neck. So you interpret those commands however you want.
Okay.
So
All right.
Well, Cirrus is walking away, so technically he's doing that by himself.
true. So,
Yeah.
but first it's Elturel's turn. So
Yep. And guess who Jackie didn't tell Bjorn to defend her from?
true.
Eldritch Blast.
like sounds seems like yeah.
That's a hit.
Blam, blickety blow.
Oh, that's a hit.
That was a crit there, folks.
As your Eldritch Blast comes striking towards her, she whispers a word and holds up her hand, and they evaporate into nothingness.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
Counterspelled it or
dirty
something.
Bitch. Oh, God. Okay.
Damn it.
We just got Steve to say bitch on camera. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. All right. Counterspell this. Mind Thrust.
Is that a bonus action?
Yep.
All right. What she got to do?
She has to make a intelligence saving throw.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Your intelligence saving throw is not that good.
Yeah, I don't think intelligence is Jackie's thing.
No.
17.
Coming after us.
It's treachery.
She fails that because
Jackie's
because mine is an 18. So yeah, you fail.
Okay. All right.
So that means you are taking 3d8 psychic. 14 points of damage, psychic damage.
Okay.
And then on top of that, you must choose on your next turn. You must choose whether you get a move, an action, or a bonus action, and you only get one of those.
Okay.
That's such a great
Nice.
spell.
But that doesn't affect legendary actions, right?
It does not say anything about legendary.
Okay. That's fine.
If you have to burn one, then then I've done
Yeah.
my job.
The spell says like on your turn, so yeah, legendary action should be exempt.
Bjorn, you're up.
Okie dokie. I guess the only thing left is I have to let her kiss my neck.
Indeed.
Oh, this is bad.
So I come on over here and I bare my neck and I say, "Suck me, beautiful."
And he gains 20 points of corruption damage.
Yeah. But you get if I could give you another inspiration point for that American Pie reference.
And I thought Seamus was bad. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Very good. So it is her turn. So first she heals normally. Then she decides to suck you beautiful. So
All right.
what? Man, I am so tired of Roll20 right now.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah. So she cannot take a move or a bonus action then.
And since you are a willing target, I'm going to say she doesn't need to roll to hit you. So you are going to take the following, and then she's going to attack you twice, and then you need to get a saving throw against charm. So
Okay.
But
And
first,
you are now in my aura, Bjorn. By the way.
you are going to take this 1d6 plus another 3d6. So you take 14 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point total is reduced by that.
But he can have
Hold on.
that damage because he's resistant to everything but psychic.
He's not.
Only
Raging.
when I'm raging and I'm not raging.
Oh,
He's
you're
not
not.
raging.
Oh no.
So you take 14 points of damage.
I don't know what happened here, but things kind of got messed up here. Hold on a second.
All right. And then I'm going to roll for these two. And you're going to take both of those two.
All right, hold
I
on.
feel like Roll20 is being like the girlfriend we haven't called in a while because we haven't been around, and now it's like being a bitch.
So roll D20 is Jackie D'Antonio.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Tell
sure
me
what's happening here.
what's going on.
For some reason, I got it went into a separate screen, and then I couldn't get it to go back. I didn't know what's happening.
Was it Character Dancer by any chance?
No.
Oh, what?
No, but I'm getting it together now.
Okay.
All right.
And here is this, and shabam. Voila.
All right. So you took, like I said, you took 14 damage from the bite, and I'll add that back to her.
14 damage from the bite, okay.
And then she stabbed you in the back twice with her greatsword, or in the gut twice with her greatsword, for a total of another 43 points of damage.
Holy shit.
And now give me a wisdom save, please.
And I said, bitch.
Damn, Jacqueline, at the risk of stating the obvious, you suck.
And then give you what?
A wisdom save to see
Yeah,
if you're still
Wisdom
charmed.
save.
Yeah, plus 5.
Okay.
Break the
No
charm.
wonder you ain't
Plus
got
five.
no friends, you watery tart.
Oh,
And you're
wow.
still charmed.
Ah.
So she bites you again.
Oh, wait a second.
Do you have
What?
inspiration, Bjorn?
I
What?
have inspiration.
I would use it.
I don't know if this is how it works for vampires or whatnot, but if you
You
get
don't
the
get a
save.
bonus with vampires.
Hey Bjorn, why don't you take that inspiration and re-roll, baby?
That's what I'm doing. I got 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
that'll
60 plus 5 is 20?
work.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
But also, with the mind thrust, would she be able to bite and then stab and then bite again?
So
no.
that's one. That's her action.
Yeah.
She has 3 attacks as one action.
Damn.
Okay,
Yeah.
just asking.
I don't
Yeah.
see myself winning a saving throw if 20 doesn't do it.
Oh.
So you get bit again for another 12 points of damage. So that's 12 from your hit point total.
Wait, isn't that 4 attacks now? I thought you said she had 3.
Now she's using her legendary action to attack.
And that is a 4th attack, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Fourth
'cause
action.
Legendary actions usually happen on somebody else's turn. That's why I was asking. But that's cool.
It doesn't say anything about that. It just says she could take a certain amount of legendary actions. Only one legendary option could be used at a time. Oh, you're right. At the end of another creature's turn.
Yeah, so they kind of act like a reaction for a creature. That's how legendary actions
All
work.
right. So you didn't
But-
get that then. Don't worry. It's coming for you, Bjorn. Just we'll hold off for a moment.
So take 12, what was it, 12?
Take that 12 back. So
Okay.
So she bites you. The Dracolich. I skipped the Dracolich. So the Dracolich, what the Dracolich does is the Dracolich flies up in the air with eating me in it, and then takes a dash action and flies out over beyond the city and dives towards the river Styx.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And so it flew a total of 320 feet.
What's your next character, Mother?
No, actually, I've got this.
Okay.
So the Dracolich is now, let me look at the map. You're 180 feet below the city.
That's fine. I've got this.
Okay. I just thought I'd throw a little twist in there.
Do you need me to do a drum roll or something?
Turn order. That was a Dracolich. Boja.
Spiritual weapon, the bitch.
All right.
The Jeff that you was spiritual weapon, huh?
Jeff, you got the spiritual weapon? You want me to roll it?
Oh, sorry. I was formulating strategies in my brain,
No
in
problem.
my mind brain.
Oh. And then after Boja goes, I forgot to move the Hellhound, so I'll do that. So
Is that
we don't
as
have to
opposed
take
to your
our
hanging
time.
brain?
Yeah,
Your mind brain and your hanging brain?
that's right.
actually, let me put the Hellhounds on here.
19. That's not going to hit Jackie.
No.
I will take a step forward, touch Bjorn with Dispel Evil and Good to break enchantment. He is no longer
Hell yeah.
harmed.
Thank you.
And I will take a step back.
All right.
We got cleric in the house, baby, and she
Yeah.
And that's your turn. At the end of your turn, Jackie will lose one of his legendary action or her legendary actions to attack Bjorn, but Bjorn is back to his senses, so I have to roll to hit you. So here is a bite attack, and then 2 greatsword attacks. And your initiative is, or your
5,
AC is
My
20.
AC is 20, yes.
All right, so he hits you twice. Once with the bite. So you take a total of 23 damage from the bite.
Damn.
Okay.
So, and that reduces your hit points total by 23.
Okay.
And then the greatsword hits you, and you take another 19.
Okay.
And she gets healed some more.
And at some point, I'll actually get to attack.
At some point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Itty
man.
bitty.
Was it
Please
my
keep
turn?
your hands and arms inside the Dracolich at all times. So,
All right. You know, I don't know how I'm going to get back up there. That's a big problem.
What happened to I got this, man?
I just realized something as the Dracolich flew away that disrupts my echo. So the moment it got more than 30 feet away, it went poof, like one of Naruto's shadow clones.
ooh.
Yep, that's a bit of an issue for me because I was going to teleport back because there's no distance requirement on that. And let's see, how far above the battlefield am I?
Currently, you are
I'm 180
100
feet. I'm
you're
180.
100
Oh,
Go ahead. You're 180 feet below the city. You're 120 feet above the battlefield and the river Styx. Uh-oh.
no, that's still not enough. That's only 60 feet. I can't get there.
What are you owing about?
Then what are you uh-ohing about?
Oh, I thought that I didn't hear you for a second, and I thought I had cut out, so I was going back.
No.
Check.
Contemplating because I've got to reformulate my strategy.
Recalculating.
Recalculating.
Is that smoke I smell? So, see, I got to
okay.
figure a little twist, Jeff. So
It's diving for the river Styx. How wide is the river Styx?
oh gosh, you're gonna ask me all these hard questions. Let's go to the map.
Hey, you're the one who decided to plunge me into the river.
Yes.
Take me to the river, drop me in the water.
Yes. Hellish Big Mouth Billy Bass is singing "Take Me to the River." So, the river Styx is approximately, from what you can see, appears to be about 3 miles across.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't suppose
there's a goddess over there dipping her baby into the water, and she's forgetting his ankle.
Yes.
I'm kind of hoping there might be a ferryman with a boat down there that I can see.
Yeah, there might be.
Do I perceive any such thing?
You can make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm totally going to do that. All right, let's see. Normal roll. Perception.
Quick question for you. Would Eenie Meenie know about the ferryman?
No, I'm just looking for anything that might help me.
And would he have 2 drachma?
Actually, I don't even know if he would understand that going into the river Styx would like wipe his memory, to be honest.
As you are thinking, I am looking for anything that can help me, time stops around you for a second. And popping up next to you, you see a handsomely dressed man, all in red, wearing a suit. He is wearing a watch with flaming hands on it. You don't even know what a watch is, but he's wearing one. Has some nice rings on it. He's like, I wondered when I would run into you. How are you, Mr. Eenie Meenie Miny?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm a friend. I'm here to help you, as a matter of fact. You asked for help, and here I am. Look it, I've even stopped time for a moment. It's going very, very slowly.
Hold on, I feel something coming into my ass for some reason.
No,
Is there
ask.
pain in it?
Oh,
You didn't ask for help.
No,
Well, that's fine. I'll leave, but I'll give you this one for free. Watch this. And with his finger, he traces a line to be like a square, like a TV screen. He goes, you see that river down there? This is what happens to you when you fall into it. And you see, has Eenie Meenie seen himself in a mirror before? I got to ask that question to know.
I don't think kobolds really they're into mirrors so much.
Well, he sees his other selves. He would recognize himself.
Yeah, I mean, he can definitely see his triplets, his twins.
Have you ever looked in the water or at a reflection in something? I mean, you could have seen yourself.
I've been around enough for that, but like mirrors are not really a thing kobolds give a shit about.
So you see the three of you fall into the river, and all of the flesh and bones melt from you, but there is an essence left. Let's call it a soul. And that soul is mutated, and you hear it scream as the three are merged into one, and a giant, fleshless, three-headed worm comes crawling up out of the river Styx many miles away and is gobbled up by a large demon who uses it to heal his wounds.
Damn.
Many miles away, a shadow falls across the door of a cottage on the shore of a dark Scottish lake.
This is just my service to you. You may have a wonderful plan, But I'm telling you now that if you go into the river down below, it's not the best thing for you unless your name happens to be Achilles. Are you named Achilles?
No.
I am
you're not
now.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna file the paperwork. Change my name right now.
How did you know my middle name?
My middle
So-
name.
Eeny,
You know what?
meeny, Achilles, miney.
But if you don't want my help, that's fine. I'll just restart time and be on my way. And he looks like he's preparing to move, and he looks back over his shoulder. Yes. Yes, yes.
Come on, I can start to smell the wheels spinning.
The hard drive is revving up.
This is. No, not that. Not that.
Thank you, by the way, to the 40 people watching us right now.
Mhm.
Hey,
Wow.
awesome! I'm really pleased at the number of people watching us after we've been gone for such an extended amount of time.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that.
Tick tock, tick tock. I could only stop time for so long.
Tick tock goes the clock.
The dragon's turn comes before my
Ease.
next turn.
Yep.
Will it reach the river Styx before I get another turn? Given the rate it's going.
Yes.
Damn. If my turn came before it, I would be all right.
Well, you have a turn now.
I've got a turn now, but
I think he has to take 2 actions.
wait. Okay. I do have a reaction that I can use as a. No, but I can't use a held action and a reaction. A held action becomes your reaction.
Yep.
So I can't perform an action and then have a. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I think the fucking Nim has trapped me.
And to think, folks, this was all my own idea. The Bronzy weren't even involved with this. They fuck you at the drive-thru.
You are definitely.
Welcome to Avernus. May I take your order, please?
You're definitely fucking me at the drive-thru. I don't see a way out.
Man.
I was going to say, this is why I wanted stuff for flying.
Welcome to
You said, I'm
Hellburger,
having
home
a
of
hard
the
time hearing
Hellburger.
you,
Can I
Steve.
take your order?
Steve, you sound
this-
muffled or something.
So-
Shouldn't be.
Am I leaving and
It sounds a
restarting
little better.
time, Mr. Eeny Meeny Miny?
No.
So wonderful. Well, you want help. So what kind of help do you want that I'm willing to offer?
Oh, well, you put that caveat on it.
Would
I'm
you
more worried
like
about
to
what
be?
it's going to cost.
I'll tell you what I could do. I can make it so the dragon still thinks you're inside and put you right back into the battle. Like nothing even happened. You could still take, to use the words of a game that I'm familiar with, you could even still take an action and a move action. And all for signing just a little piece of paper. You just have to put your mark on it.
I'm telling you, the food is great.
Oh my!
They really, yeah. These demons really love. These devils really love targeting those barbarians, don't they?
Cannot die without redemption. No, no, no. Big
It's
head
very-
must be destroyed.
Mm,
Honor
yes.
must be gained.
mhm.
What is price?
Oh, you want to know the price? You don't just want to put your mark. We're negotiating now. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Well, you see, once upon a time, I asked for a favor, and said entity is doing me this favor, but she became aware of some things and she called the favor in much sooner than I anticipated. So I'm kind of acting as her broker in this manner. But you see, when you put your mark here, your brothers, your soul, everything you are belongs to one queen of the dragons, and she can order you as she sees fit. Also, she's decided, she just told me that she'll give you a breath weapon attack as well. That's awful kind of her.
Oh my God. She did not just say that to Eenie Meenie.
You wanted redemption, Eenie Meenie.
Oh my gosh.
And all for a little mark in your soul.
Really, what are you doing with your soul anyway?
Yes. It's useless to you.
Well, you know, I've seen what happens sometimes when you mortgage your soul to somebody. You end up being a bitch, like working at a gate with your undead brothers, and that's not cool.
Oh. Damn.
As I said, I'm merely a broker here. I do get a small percentage, but not of your soul. Don't worry about that. So. Besides, your friends up there need you, and I have a vested interest in seeing what's going on up there. So don't tell them I said that. Actually, I'll add that to the contract right now. You never saw me, to quote Saris. So.
Did you just get a hellish NDA?
Yeah.
That's genius. A hellish NDA.
Aren't they all?
I want an NDA, a non-damnation agreement.
Well, they're offering to turn you into a KWA, a Kobold with Attitude. So.
Rita's escaped. Recruit 3 kobolds with attitude.
F the beholders. Oh, F the beholders. All right.
Yes.
You don't.
Very.
I know you can't do anything with points of inspiration, then, but I'm giving you one for that.
Thank you. Very, very good. He unrolls the contract, and it's not that long. It's fairly simple. It's only about 2 feet long. So as far as contracts go, that's not that long. It's got a bunch of seals in it. Just place your mark right there at the bottom. We have the abbreviated version for kobolds. We don't get a lot of kobold signees, so you should feel very honored. Put your mark right there.
Don't sign anything until you get some food. That's got to be part of the arrangement.
Too late. And I assume you sign or put your mark?
Yeah, I don't have a writing instrument. So
no need to do that. He kind of flicks his hand, and one of your fingernails becomes superheated without burning you. He's like, make your mark with that. That's fine.
What a considerate fellow.
Yes.
X marks the spot.
X. You hear hell's bells literally for a second, not the song, but the actual bells. And he's like, and just one little thing to seal the deal. And he goes through a bag and he goes, let's see here. We've got, no. Tiamat pulls it out and there's a brand. He's like, hold on, this is going to hurt really, really fucking bad for a second. And he burns. He burns.
Got it. That's great.
He burns
Shark
the symbol of
scratch.
Tiamat onto your soul. And you disappear and reappear back up on the battlefield. So,
Oh my god.
Oh,
meanwhile, the dragon is dead. Because the dragon is going to take a nosedive into the river Styx, thinking you're there, and take you with him. So,
I just feel my connection with Gaknulak just dissipate. The kobold god of protectors and tricksters.
So you reappear. You are in some incredible amounts of pain, but you took no damage from it, and you find yourself right back in the battle. So, and
I will.
true to his word, you can take a move action and a regular action. So,
Can I bonus action?
huh? Yeah,
Can I
you got your full turn. So,
All right. Bonus action, rage.
all right. By the way, once per day, you can take a breath weapon attack.
Like the old
And-
Dragonborn stats.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
And you can do it of any breath weapon type because it's being granted you by Tiamat. So,
oh, so I get to choose at the time. That's
So
cool.
you smear shit and your breath will hurt people.
yes.
Have deadly halitosis. All right. We're gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
So advantage. And take this, Jackie. Because I've got to my rage on something.
Oh yeah. Let's see. 24, 20, 25.
So I'm
20 does
assuming
not.
you ran over there to beat her.
No, I can
Oh,
throw
you
my
threw your
spear.
spear. Okay.
And my spear comes back to me.
Reckless attack. So you hit twice.
Yep. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and spend oh wait, I can't do an Unleash Incarnation because I don't have an Echo up. So no, it's just this. So it's going to be 19 plus 17. So yeah.
19 plus 17 is 36.
Yep.
Okay. Bam. Everybody else, give me a perception check if you notice anything with Eeny Meeny there. So
Okay.
Just blindingly enraged.
29.
24.
I rolled a 3.
yeah.
There
Sarah
he
and
is.
Lucia, you
There
both
he is.
noticed that some version of Eeny Meeny was inside the dragon, and then you saw another version of Eeny Meeny wink out of existence as the dragon dove over the horizon and was gone. And then Eeny Meeny winked back into existence where Eeny Meeny is standing right now. You saw that.
Oh man, my glorious plan backfired like a mofo.
And
All the best plans do.
Oh,
And with that, it is the Hellhound's turn.
All right.
I just gotta ask, does anybody know who Robert Johnson is, or am I the only one?
Robert who?
Robert Johnson.
I don't think so.
That name sounds familiar.
Master
sound
of the
familiar.
Delta Blues. He is the infamous guy who sold his soul
Oh,
to
the
Satan at the
Crossroads guy.
crossroads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
He has a song called Hellhounds on My Trail. And that's why I keep making that reference.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've listened to some of his music, man, and that's eerie as hell.
I have his
I've
whole
never heard
catalog.
it.
I can send it to you if you want to hear it.
Nice. I'd appreciate that.
All right.
All right. Bjorn, you are getting attacked.
It basically has 29 songs and then a bunch of renditions of those songs.
Hmm.
So
You know what? I know Cirrus
What?
keeps making these allegations or these connections that he worships Tiamat, but actually he doesn't.
Oh,
I guess now he's kind of stuck with it.
Bjorn,
Yeah.
you take 21 points of damage. Are you raging yet? Because that's not halved.
I've yet to be able to take a turn and do something that I wasn't commanded to do by a vampire bitch.
All right, so you take 21 points of damage. These are all on Elturel.
You said
Shield.
22?
21.
21, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, did she attack Bjorn?
No, these are hellhounds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's no problem. Yep.
Shield.
What are you with shield? 28? Yeah, no.
I believe that might be right. Let me double check and see what I got. Yeah, 28.
And one on Cirrus.
I have
That doesn't
I have
hit you.
not done a defensive flourish, so
So the hellhounds do nothing against anybody except Bjorn, who is still yearning for the kiss of his lover. So
I have lost 119 points and have barely been able to make an attack.
you're welcome. Cirrus.
Man, he's
Cirrus
giving us the
will
over again.
bonus action disengage,
Okay.
dance his way down here.
You make me feel like dancing.
Gonna dance
Or-
that way.
Are you
Line up
more like
on.
everybody do the conga? Is that more your style, Cirrus?
I'm thinking kind of a Christopher Walken sort of Congo, sort of Latin, sort of tap thing that he
Okay.
does.
So we should play Christopher Cross's Sailing for you as you're moving along.
You talking about that
Okay.
music video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a fever for more cowbell as you're going along? So,
Absolutely.
all right.
I mean, lining up on Jackie. Yeah.
Okay.
Jacqueline, at this moment, I think you're just trying to make me jealous.
You gotta really respect Cirrus's smack talk.
That is a hit. You know what I miss? I really do miss. I miss the thing that makes it harder to hit people in combat with ranged weapons that Warhammer has. So,
Hmm.
but there's no easy way to do that in D&D. It would break the system. So
36 psychic damage.
I mean, that's why they do have their short range and their long range for ranged weapons.
Yeah.
The weapons be pretty long for a lot of stuff.
yeah.
And I disengaged from the Hellhound so it wouldn't cancel my advantage by being close to him.
Cool. You are good.
But then again, Cyrus
So-
ain't really using daggers. He's using mine bullets, Kyle.
Is you good about? Is that a South Park reference?
Tenacious D.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie forever. You do a good amount of damage with psychic damage to the vampire, but she is still
Yeah.
up.
Listen to the song Wonder Boy and you'll hear the reference.
Elturel.
all right. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to bonus action teleport here, and then I'm going to attack this hellhound with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm also using a blade flourish.
Okay.
So firstly, let's go ahead and roll my bardic inspiration, because now I have a D8. So that's 8 plus whatever I'm giving him next. And
Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve.
8 plus whatever your what?
whatever I'm hitting him with next. So it's going to be my attack. So this is,
Oh, okay.
it's Bardic Inspiration for Blade Flourish. So 28, I think, probably hits. So right now we are at 20, and then one more hit.
Okay.
$23.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right. So that is 35 points of damage.
Why do you guys always attack and kill the hellhound that is representing all the hellhounds on the turn order first? Let all of us do that. Hey, it's dead. The
Yep,
hellhounds are still in the turn order, but that one's not. So
yeah, let me see. All right,
I'm just gonna write it in now.
Yeah,
Every time
let's
you
get
guys
over
do that,
okay.
it's insane.
I'm gonna get over there so I can.
You could have deleted one of the other ones and then moved that one down in its
Stop.
place.
That would have been too easy. So
As if we would do something that made sense.
yes.
Yeah, and also my AC is at a +8. So,
Okay.
yeah, 31 right now.
Bjorn.
And we're all in a straight line.
Yes, sir.
Hold on to your pants here.
Oh boy.
Don't lose your shit. It's your turn.
Oh my God.
And you're not charmed.
Holy shit. Call Gates.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Bjorn is good and pissed at this lady now, so I'm gonna have to rage.
Okay.
And now that I'm within range, she's getting the full fury of the battle axe.
Are you raging against the machine or Jackie? So.
I'm raging against the whole fucking thing. You know, it's like
Okay.
that. It's like that movie who said, "What are you rebelling against?" And he says, "What do you got?" It's like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Bring it.
Nice.
That, sir, is a crit and a hit.
You messed with a barbarian.
He says, Thundar, Conan, hold my beer.
Hold is something anyway.
That's what I got for you. What happened to Bjorn?
Is Mike still with us?
Oh, I think his computer.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he may have frozen.
the image is frozen. I think it.
Man,
Okay.
now that sucks. He finally gets to attack and his computer yeets him, man. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
He should be back up pretty quick because of his solid state drive.
Yeah.
Right. While we're waiting
Nice.
for this, it's our customary time for a tea break. Why don't we go ahead and take that real quick? So,
That sounds like a
Sounds
plan.
if Mike gets back while we're gone, please let him know.
Yep.
Will do.
Because, not only do I need some tea, my back teeth are floating. So
I was about to say, tea break and a pee break.
yes.
In the meantime, I'll talk about how coming June 10th, Raincross Press will be launching on our Kickstarter, although it's not Kickstarter. Are we using a GoFundMe comic? But anyway, keep your eyes on Twitter. We'll be launching our first Bloodworld saga. This is the Phoenix Throne.
Yeah.
Cover art done itself. Story in words by our own Dean Nemesis. And art by Tosin on the interior art. And I can't say enough good things about Tosin as an artist. He's a real joy and pleasure to work with. If you like Warhammer, if you like Cyberpunk, if you like Game of Thrones, imagine that in space, how in the 26th century, humanity has largely left Earth for other places out in our solar system, inhabiting moons of Jupiter, for instance, the Oort belt, the asteroid belt. There were colonies out in the solar system, and even one lost colony, which actually discovered some FTL sort of abilities, and they have gone beyond. And there are strange things going on on Earth as well. The Earth is a mutant radioactive wasteland with a few decaying cities, 10-mile cities called spires. But this story focuses on the monarch Queen Yesubet, and her brother, or was it a cousin, Baron Chabot, and the courtly shenanigans that they get up to. There is intrigue, there is murder, there is mystery, there is war, and there's even sexiness going on. So tune in, check it out when it comes out. It's a wonderful book. We've got a review up already, a preliminary review on the Comic Crusaders website for Bloodworld Phoenix Throne. It was well received, we are happy to say. So you can go read the review there on the site. Steve, have you got anything coming up with the Omen podcasts?
Well, I just got back. What was your question?
I said, Steve, have you got anything going on with Omen podcasts in the future? Any comic books that we should be aware of you producing soon? Anything like that?
Well, I mean, since we mentioned Blood World, there is Inquisitor coming soon. Beyond that, we have our novels coming out basically continuing the Omenverse. We got so I know Mike has his Omen coming out. I'm doing White Druid and Michael Nero, and we'll be continuing with Guardians of the Lamb in that format. And we're moving forward, and Blitz as well.
Excellent. And let's see, this coming Friday, for those of us who follow us elsewhere, Nim, Steve, and myself are on the Cinema Crusaders podcast, where this Friday we will be discussing the John Carpenter film Christine, based on the Stephen King novel of the same name.
Yep.
And he's back. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We decided to take a break while you got yourself sorted out. So.
All right. I'm back. Mike is back, so it's good to see Asmodeus did make him an offer outside of my approval. So,
yeah.
Do we need to get the screen back, or are you good? Or
I just give me a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. And right there.
Yeah.
Voila.
Plus, Greg's probably still making tea.
Yeah. And you got that crit on the last hit, so you're going to be doing the Doom Train on Jackie pretty shortly.
You did get a crit.
You did.
He sure did. He got a 31.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get my new tower sometime this week.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it does not have the problems that this one had. I had brought 3 refurbished computers, and this is the only one that's ever done this.
I got this computer that I have from a guy in Chicago, and it at the time was a top of the line gaming computer for really cheap. And I don't ask myself too many questions where the
I was going to say, was it a back alley deal?
Yeah.
Just, DT said it was somebody who knew who had a computer, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I got the computer." I was like, "Okay." And then
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, this guy contacted me the other day and asking me if I needed shoes or
He
jackets.
said, "My name is Penny, and if
Yeah.
you got it, I can get it for you for a pretty penny."
And,
Well, I think actually you're okay as long as you're not buying dolls in an alleyway.
this is true. Let's not get into dolls.
Yeah.
I had a run-in with the doll again the other night. So
Or selling your soul to the devil.
That
True story.
That Annabelle-looking doll you got?
Yeah, it's the doll my wife has over here, and the cat had knocked it over, and I didn't know what it was. So I woke up and there was a sound, and I was like, "What is that?" And then I was like, "Oh, I got to go to the bathroom." So I got up, went to the bathroom, came back, and tripped over the doll, and came, and going back to the bed and looked at it. And man, I had a Telly Savalas moment for a minute there. I thought it was like talking Tina again. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh damn!
You're looking down at it. It's looking back up at you.
Yeah,
And sometimes you could piss all over again.
yeah.
Hey, we came
All
back
right.
with a vengeance. We lost everybody there for a minute. Now we're up to 45 again.
Sweet. Let's do this thing. So go ahead and roll whatever you want to roll. Roll your crit damage.
Oh
or
yes, I
anything
gotta do my crit damage here.
Yep.
Nice.
And that is 19, 20, 21.
Nice.
And attack number 2. 15. That one sucks some balls.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that's a big old ball sucker right there. And I'm out of action surges. Damn it.
Do you have any cleric attacks left?
I do have a cleric attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you get the bonus damage because of the first one.
All right.
So you
Come on,
another-
Bjorn. Get this crit
Yeah.
train.
24.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Oh,
And that is, it didn't give me any rage damage. Oh yeah, there it is. 20.
Okay.
And
That's it, right?
I fart in her general direction.
Okay.
don't forget to wave your private part to her auntie.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm doing that 24/7. I'm with the hips and everything. I got it going on.
Mhm.
That is really evil.
Does make swinging an axe a little tricky, I gotta say.
Really evil. She bites the hellhound. Regaining hit points.
No respect for minions.
No.
The Union will hear about this.
Seriously.
Then she makes 2 great sword attacks on Bjorn.
I mean,
That's the
it's
thing
one
about
thing to
minions.
attack us, but that's your doggo.
And she hits you twice.
Oh, of course she does.
Let's get PETA on her.
But these are half, so you take a total of 18 points of damage.
Peter will join in, by the way.
And then she uses another legendary action.
Isn't a legendary action supposed to happen on somebody else's turn?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So the Hellhounds are going to take their turn.
Mhm.
This one slides around over here. These 3 all come over here. Like so.
God damn.
So we are going to get 4 attacks on Boja and 1 attack on Bjorn.
Oh damn. It looks like 3 of them are trying to fight their way into my ass.
The one on Bjorn misses, and then 4 on Boja.
With all prison wallet of yours, they've heard there's plenty of room.
What is your AC, Jen?
Let's see. My AC is 19.
All right, so 3 hit you.
You know, I totally got that from Deadpool 2.
Oh yeah.
Prison wallet, yeah.
I always liked
So-
it. It was like they got shut up the butthole. I was like, oh man, right up Main Street.
Main Street. My favorite part actually is random. I never heard anybody else talk about it. Is when
So-
he uses the word Canada as a swear word. When he hurts his hand and he's all Canada.
Yes.
They
That is
bite
pretty
and burn you, Jen, for 54 points of damage.
54. Right?
And then... Yes,
The hellhounds are barking.
I know she's being a hellhound. Bjorn, I need you to I will put you out in just a second, Cookie. Wait. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Say that again.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw. All right, I gotta let the dog out now.
Charisma saving throw. Okay.
Charisma saving throw.
Every
Okay.
time I talk. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Thank you.
Holy
Awesome.
shit! Where did I suddenly get a personality?
Bjorn has developed Riz.
Nobody calls Bjorn uncharismatic.
Oh,
That's
major
a 19
charisma
on
saving throw.
charisma, man.
Because I just cast you past banishment on you.
Oh, yes. Oh, that is such a day saver right there.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Damn. I escaped banishment by the power of personality, motherfucker.
Yes, you did.
I'm the
God,
cult of
you
personality,
got
motherfuckers.
Personality, what? Personality,
Talk, personality.
That's why I was saying that was an evil move because, yeah. I'm not going to tell you where I was going to send you to. So.
Well, just the fact that you'd be taking Mike out of play again for up to 10 rounds. Like after he's been like so much of the fight, he hasn't been able to fight. He's like, yeah, I'm not through dicking you around.
Or I take Mike out of play, and then if you didn't kill her this turn, she turns into Misty form and takes off.
It was like,
so.
Well, we got 58 more seconds before Mike comes back.
Enough of that. Boja, you're up.
Oh, decisions. I think the first thing I have to do is set myself up so I don't die. So I'm actually going to protect on myself, put protection from good and evil.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That's a good one.
And then I'll use my bonus action to bopper with spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Jeff, will you so kindly do that for me?
Sure thing. First, we'll put this up in case somebody needs it. And then it is time to she bop, he bop, we bop.
No.
Wait, it's like,
Nope.
Does that mean something else?
Yeah. Nobody's bopping on my battlefield right now. Well, I guess you could, but.
You know, you never see my
saving throw. Yeah.
7 points of force damage.
I'll see your Shebop and raise you a relax, don't do it. So.
But what if I want to shoot it in the right direction?
Yeah.
Hey. Making it.
Well, even though this is not what that song's about, I'll raise you a little Stroke Me. So.
Oh, damn.
By Billy Squire. So.
You know, it's funny. Like when I first heard that song, I did think it was about that. That song sounded like gay, and then you find out it's about the music industry and how it pours you out.
Hey, everybody thought that's what that song was about. So,
Yeah.
So we're done with Boja. Edie Beatty. Or are we done with Boja?
We're done.
Okay.
All right. Bonus action. We will create an echo.
Okay.
Let's see. Or maybe I should let's see. How far do I need to move first? So I could get to there, not necessarily in anything's range right away. Or I could just jump into it.
Oh, you know what you need to do.
I really want to kill the vampire bitch first, though.
I'm renaming that Dracolich. I'm sorry if anybody takes offense at this, but that was a kamikaze Dracolich right there. So Divine Wind. We'll just call it Divine Wind. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not exactly divine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because saying it in English makes it so much better.
Unholy wind. Now,
Yeah.
that sounds like a bad fart, man.
There you go. well, it is coming from the Dark Lord.
This is true.
Okay, yeah, here's what I'll do, because it's the first creature I hit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll start off attacking Jackie by throwing the spear.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try and mitigate her ability to nail Bjorn.
Okay.
So we will attack her with the Rajay advantage.
Okay. That is a hit.
28.
All right, and she will take 20 points of damage off that. So that'll help her out. Then I will take my move, and I will close to here. And I'm just going to start laying into some of these hellhounds to get them off Boja.
Why are we not counting this other one? You said 20 points. I see 18, 2, and 1.
The one is another special ability that I don't use all the time.
I see. Okay.
That's the Strike of the Giants. If I manage to land that and they fail their strength saving throw, that's what knocks creatures prone. But I've only got, it's like your cleric attack. I've only got a limited number of those to use.
Okay.
So I just wanted to build my my weapon with all the stuff in there, so I wouldn't have to roll and look it up and all that stuff.
Makes sense.
Sure. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna target this one. So
Captain,
let's.
We're gonna need to beam up the away party.
24 hit.
Nice.
22 points of damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to hit it again then.
That's it.
Another 13.
Is still up.
Wow. I am impressed. And I will use my bonus action to put an echo right there. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. We're back up top of Sirius. And you are surrounded by, as Vincent Price would say, the hounds of hell. So.
I'm going to throw a soul blade over here so I can get a line on Jacqueline.
Okay. Get you being all formal and using your full name.
And I'll say, don't worry, sweetheart. You know I only have eyes for you.
You like that guy on the last
Oh.
That is a crit.
Yeah.
15 plus
A buttload.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Woohoo!
69.
Whoa!
She flips you off
I told you we'd have a fun day.
as her brain explodes, scanner style, and she slumps to the floor. And all of the hellhounds pop out of existence.
Cool.
Holy!
Wow.
Whoa!
I mean, damn, that was impressive shit.
Sirius just says, good a man.
It takes
You
me
the
it takes me 7 attacks to get these kind of numbers, and Cirrus does it in 1.
Yep.
Yep. On the regular, like I can
And
try and get some pretty good numbers, but not consistently.
all is not serene back in hell. back to normal. So
All right. We
Are
need
you
to get
using
away
the
from
right
this
mic, Steve?
pit. No.
Okay.
I'm using my normal
You
mic.
sound different than earlier, is all. Maybe it's just me.
No.
No, it's not
No,
just you.
You
He
do
sounded
sound
muffled pretty much all night too.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
The
there-
Oh,
StreamYard
There it
settings
goes.
up. Yeah.
there
Okay.
you go.
You know.
Okay,
That's
so
way better.
Sarah says, so Eni, I saw that Dracolich take off with you inside of it. How the hell did you kill it and get back here? I mean, nice job, but how?
Oh,
Shit.
it's all. I mean, it all makes so much sense now.
Ugh.
Mm. Yes. I fear the dark powers may have made overtures towards our friend.
You
don't know
okay
that.
there,
It was
Amy?
the-
He's
It
got
was the food,
all
right?
sorts of abilities. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Eni, is this just something you'd rather not talk about right now?
He's just not responding at all.
So that's a
Eni-
that's a
Yeah,
yes.
Eni's not the loquacious speaker that whodunit is. He's struggling with a way to formulate a response, but I have been told that like I was never here.
yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sure, he wasn't.
Nem, can I attempt an insight check?
Sure. Going to be opposed, so I guess Eni would need a deception check. That is a thing, right?
Yeah.
If he's trying, I'm just looking for his reaction when I said, is this something you'd rather not speak about?
Okay.
You definitely get the vibe.
I
He
think
definitely
it's safe.
talked
Yeah.
about it.
Mm. Well,
He's having a little bit of trouble making eye contact.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You wouldn't
Okay,
be
then.
the first of us to encounter a dark power and bargain with it.
Let me ask this then, Eni. Are you with us?
Eni's with you. Yes, but
All right, then.
Yes, I'm satisfied with that as well.
I'm on a highway to hell.
We'll
And
work
if
out.
it is what I suspect, Enia, I'm sorry.
Well, if you're with us, you're with us.
Yes.
We'll work out the rest later. How's
Yeah.
that?
Well, all right.
Well, we definitely need to find a more secure place to rest because if we're gonna get mauled by undead and fiends every time we go to sleep here, I think we ought to get out of here.
I do have a quick question. I know we leveled up.
Yes.
Do we have access to the new stuff, or do we have to get a rest in first?
You need to arrest him first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
Yeah.
can't do that yet. All right.
I know, because like Steve's just like, oh, Lehman's tiny hut is right there.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to second watch. That's how little sleep we got.
I mean,
Yeah.
but in terms of a more secure place, we could either go a mile and a half back through the graveyard. I guess here with the miasmic hole in the ground that spits up familiar enemies isn't good, but the only alternative is to open the door of the chapel and take our chances.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that.
I can attempt to scout it.
I do like the idea of maybe getting an idea of what's in there first, if we can do that in a safe app.
All right. Nam, I'm not taking any chances here. Cirrus
Okay.
is using his innate ability to become invisible.
Okay.
Hmm.
He is using his Nightcaller armor to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
And I will note at this point, just in case it becomes relevant, that not with this level, but with the last level, he got Blind Sight as an ability, or Blind Sense. So if there's
Okay.
anyone invisible
That's
within
not
10
until we
feet of
get the
him,
full rest, though, right?
no, that's why I'm saying this isn't
Oh.
this level up. This is just something that hasn't come up before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyone invisible within 10 feet of me, I'm aware of them and where they are. So
Okay.
that being said, actually, I'm also going to sit down and take 11 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
You don't need to
Sir.
take 11 minutes. I can check for you.
Well, I'm invisible and extra sneaky,
Okay.
but thanks.
Well, Cirrus just became Super Ninja.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
he's going to take all of that Super Ninja stuff and do the bright ass thing of walking up to the front door.
That
Okay.
would be Ninjak, by the way.
Any magic around the door?
There's no magic around the door.
How about the window? This one.
Nope. There's no
Ninjak,
magic
so
barrier there.
playing a barbarian, I feel more like Shadow Man.
Is the window locked? Or I want to check the window for locks or traps.
The window is not locked.
Okay, then I want to check the window for traps.
But Shadow Man would not be called a super ninja.
You take your time. The window is not trapped either. So.
No,
Okay.
that's why in my case, I'd be more like Shadow Man because he was fueled by rage.
Right.
Then I want to go through the window.
Okay. You enter into this area here. Do you want me to read the descriptions for you, or you're just looking for people?
You can read the descriptions.
All right. This is for everybody
Back to everyone through the store psychic link.
when you eventually get there. So you see the smashed remnants of fine furniture and the remains of stained glass windows are strewn across this area. Sections of one huge stained glass window remain intact, enough so its subject can still be made out. The window once portrayed Lathander standing amid fallen soldiers, holding his hands aloft as the spirits of the dead rise to stand at its side. All right. This entryway is mostly bare. You see a few smashed benches here, but other than that, you don't see a whole heck of a lot here. You do see the double doors that were locked that you saw from the outside.
Locked doors sounds like a good place to hide behind if there's something behind, if it's safe behind.
Any magic on this door?
No, there was no magic.
Check it for
Any
locks and traps.
Okay. You want to roll, or you just want to take your time and?
I'm willing to take my time.
All right. You take your extra long time. You do not find any locks or traps on it. All right. You open it. All right. You walk in here. You see 3 curtain archways connect this chamber to the other areas of the chapel. So that was one of them you walk. So it's not really a door so much as curtained archways. I don't know why they put a door there, but the archway wasn't locked, or the curtains weren't locked or trapped either. Shattered wardrobes and dressing tables, as well as a number of smashed mirrors, suggest that this was once where priests prepared for the daily services. Spiral stairs leading down are here as well.
Okay. Is the front door locked or trapped?
You find that there is a trap on it. It is not locked, though. It's easy to see the trap from this side. So
I will attempt to dismantle the trap.
all right. you are able to dismantle the trap with ease, although you notice that there is a sticky, nasty substance on the 18 darts that were poised to go off if you open the door without dismantling the trap.
18 darts.
Damn.
Man.
It's like a poison claymore.
Yeah.
They wanted to make sure they weren't going to miss.
Yeah.
Those-
That's an
those
eeny
step
meeny
out.
type of trap.
You know, it's funny because I was about to wander in there.
You would.
It was like, oh,
He'll
yeah,
step out, call out to the others psychically and say, "You can come to the door."
All right.
He's not dropping his invisibility.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Step carefully. There's 18 pointy darts headed out as you walk through the door.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
well, this
That
guy
room
was a prick, wasn't he?
through the archway to the south here has a spiral staircase leading down. So if we want a relatively secure room to camp in, it's probably this one to the west.
All right. We're
Seriously,
gonna
Other than-
secure these doors.
as everyone walks in here, you notice that to the east, there are 6 very large horned skeletons lying in different areas of the ground like they've been killed.
Define
Jen,
horned
are you-
skeletons.
Hmm?
Humanoids?
Sorry.
giants?
They look like each skeleton is probably about 8 feet tall. And
Minotaurs.
they do not have a human head, and they have horns.
Okay. Minotaur.
And as Eleuthera walks there, they begin to reassemble themselves and stand up.
Oh.
No, because I just got kicked out.
All right. I'm for getting the hell out of here.
Damn it! Everywhere we go.
This is why I
Go
didn't
back
want to
up.
go in.
Go back outside and see if they lie down.
Yeah, might as well. And if not, you can always lock the door.
All right,
All right.
you go back outside.
Yes.
They do lie down.
Oh, well. Isn't that special?
Yeah. We can go back and kill them when we've taken a proper rest.
It's like, was
Hey,
this neighborhood by Satan?
There's a window
gonna-
several paces to your west. Come to the window and come inside.
I'm going to go ahead and use my rod of healing and give myself 70 points.
All right,
All right.
just in case.
Yep.
So everybody's moving in here.
All right.
Do I need to move you, Jen?
Yes, please.
I got her.
I'm sorry, everybody's moving where? Oh, in there.
Yeah.
Here.
In this side room over here. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's either this room or that room to the south that also has a staircase in it.
At least nothing trying to jump up and attack us in here. So
So
Doesn't
far,
look that-
Well, I am curious about these 2 doors down here. And this one here. Are these locked and secure? These 2 doors down here, and there's this one here.
that one to the east is just an archway.
Yeah. It
With a
goes
curtain
back to
across
the
it. It's a
it goes back to the
secure
spiral
curtain.
staircase.
That looks like the most secure curtain you've ever seen in your life, but
All
I
right.
mean, is there a passage behind the curtain?
there is.
Well,
There's
let's
a
block
giant-
that.
There's a little guy controlling a giant head behind the curtain too.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Do you check these
What's
2
that?
doors?
Yeah, first, is there any magic on them?
No.
Do they appear to be locked?
No.
Do they appear to be trapped?
No.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, okay, you guys were talking about want to rest. Do you want to open these doors or do you want me to lock them?
I'd say lock.
I would say lock them if we can.
Then can I attempt to lock them?
Sure. I will lock them right now. No problem.
And where the curtain is and where this entrance is, I like to pile up all this debris.
Okay. So you can make a little barricade there on either side. That's
yeah.
You can do that.
Good idea.
I think this is as good as we're gonna get.
Probably.
All right. I'll take first watch.
All right.
right.
Go ahead and move yourselves. Make your camp.
Second.
I will say devotions, and then I will take the last watch. And I'll take some sleep.
Where are you all sleeping? Just so I know. No reason.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm
like
where
to
we're
be in
at.
the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move yourselves wherever you are. So
I want to be wherever I can be in my aura to protect others.
okay.
I want to be in the corner over here so I can see everything.
Cirrus, you're down there.
I'm down here so I can see out this window,
All right.
and I'm
All right.
sending Cassie to the front.
All right. Then.
Back to the
All right.
front.
My priority is protecting Boja because she took some hits.
All right. Boja, you're right there. Cirrus is right. Elturel's right there. Bjorn, where are you watching from? I don't see you.
I'm right next to Eenie Meenie.
Is Edie Meanie on top of you?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
Edie, what are you doing? What did Asmodeus make you do?
No, that was Tiamat's idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me.
Asmodeus is just the facilitator.
Let me try moving over here so I can get all of you.
Asmodeus is like the hellish PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
Or the infernal pimp.
Yeah.
Just see some things here. All right. Looks clear.
That's what we thought last night too.
Do ravens dream of electric sheep? That is a question.
They dream of bits of wire and twigs and shiny coins.
Don't
it
tell me
really
that. I'll
depends
do
on
something
whether or
like
not
that.
a Blade Runner is after them.
Yeah.
Let me check one thing.
Elturel and Boja, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
In the corner, Eni is making a origami unicorn.
All right.
55.
Jeff, roll me a D100.
Oh,
You want
I shouldn't even have Elturel do it because she's in a trance.
Yeah, I'm in trance, right?
You're fine.
19.
It looks clear.
I'm on first watch. You want me
Yep.
to roll a perception check?
Nope.
Yeah, these are dreams.
Yes. So Bjorn, your watch goes by quietly this time.
All right.
Let's go to who's on second watch?
Me.
All right, Elturel is awake.
Mhm.
I assume you are right there doing your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Your watch goes by with little fanfare. Nothing really happens.
Right. Back into trance mode.
All right. Who's up next? Edie?
Yep.
Cirrus.
That'll be
Oh,
Cirrus, sorry. Go.
Cirrus or Edie? Which one?
Cirrus.
All right. Cirrus, your watch goes by with no problems at all. We're left with Edie and Boja. So the two of you wake up to take your watch. And your watch also goes by with nothing happening. And you wake up to the same orange landscape and sky. But you've had a long rest.
Nice.
All right. Long rest. Yay. Get my stuff back.
Yeah.
Sammy
And
Hagar
our levels.
can't even drive the amount of viewers we have.
Mhm.
Nice.
Creeps out there watching us sleep.
Watch. Everyone will be on the edge of their seat as the party rolls perception checks on each of their turns during their watch.
I totally woke up in the middle of the night staying at this chick's house, and she was sitting in a chair staring at me.
Oh, I'd be out so fast.
That was disturbing as all hell.
That's when you leave.
Yeah.
Slowly.
My cat. You know what's weird though? We have one cat that does that. He will sit there and you'll wake up and he's just sitting there staring at you, looking at you. I swear to God that he's planning something. He's gonna go all cat's eye on me at some point. So
He's
Yeah,
gonna climb up on your chest. He's gonna climb up on your chest and steal your breath, dude.
yeah, exactly.
It's because if he was a little bit bigger, he would eat you.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cat is a complete perv though, because he also goes in the bathroom when the girls are showering and sits there and stares at them while they're showering. We're convinced that he's like came back and he was like a 65-year-old perv, you know, that is who he is.
My friend's cat, weirdly, you know how cats normally don't like water? My friend's cat used to wait till she got in the shower and then would launch itself at the shower curtain to freak her the hell out.
See, when cats are watching people in the shower, I always think they're just sitting there going, "It's all over you. What are you doing?"
The horror.
All right, so you guys break up from your long rest. You are healed. You have found new powers, new spells that you can access, and there were no vampires or Dracoliches, so that's a good thing. I think. I don't know.
I'll take that.
Would you take that for $1? So
I'll buy that for $1.
That's right.
Oh man, what a movie!
All right, where are we heading?
A new use of Indomitable.
I don't know, but seriously, I think if we ever get back to Faerun, I have to like find a date or something, because the closest I've had to a love life for 3 years now has been an undead bitch that pops up once in a while and tries to kill me.
Hey, don't be so picky.
I don't know, man. She gets uglier each time.
Baby, you got real ugly.
All right.
Oh, you guys are going to like this.
Oh,
I'm going to grab a feat instead of an ASI. I forgot to put that
I may
on
have
there.
to watch Army of Darkness again here soon. I may have to like do a whole Ash thing again, like start from Evil Dead, the first one, and just go all the way through. So,
And you got to finish off with like a Ash versus the Evil Dead series.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. No, I mean that goes without saying. I love that series.
Yep. Come along if you dare.
I actually like Ash vs. Evil Dead just as much as I do the movies. Honestly, it's a damn good series.
Yeah.
Man, Lee Majors as his dad was such perfect casting.
Yeah.
In fact, I love Ash versus Evil Dead so much that I may be missing out on something, but I refuse to watch any Evil Dead universe movie that doesn't have Ash Williams in it. So.
Yeah.
I understand what they were doing. I
Ash
understand what they're going
Williams
for.
Showed up right at the very end of the 2013 movie.
That is
I'm just saying, you technically meet your qualifications. He was in the movie at the very end. I'm just saying.
That is a Friday the 13th nightmare sequence at the end type technicality there. So.
Hey, shop smart. Shop as smart.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
That's all right. My wife always
Right.
knows when I've been watching Evil Dead because she'll come in the room and I'll be like, "Give me some sugar, baby." So, and I get the eye roll.
Okay, but I gotta ask. When you kiss her, do you say "Long live the king"?
Of course,
All
of
right.
course.
Southeast or down?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we've got double doors to the south, a spiral staircase I would say to hell, but I mean that's redundant.
Yeah.
And a
Just
room to
deeper
the
into
east
hell.
where we know skeletons are going to stand up and try to kill us.
Yep.
I mean, I'm personally fine with leaving well enough alone vis-a-vis the skeletons.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not guarding anything important, I would say let's just not trigger that.
Who puts things to guard things that aren't important?
Dude, look at where we're at.
I was merely making an observation.
I agree, but I don't.
Nothing is all.
I think it's an assumption that they're there to guard and not just there, because that's where they dropped.
Yeah. Well. But they're happy to lay there until somebody goes in the room. So clearly something's triggering it.
Yeah, but I mean, I walked through that room and I didn't see anything besides them. So
Yeah.
You were invisible.
You were like uber stealth.
And walking without trace, I might add.
Yeah.
not right, but I mean, I didn't see anything that was worth agitating them about.
Yeah.
Wait
And I
for this
know-
word. This is true.
Well,
In
what
fact,
was this
it's-
on the
wait
far
for this
east of
word.
it?
It's indubitably true. So
All
look
right.
at that word. At the far east here, this is another. You see an altar over there.
I mean, there's an altar. Do you feel like fighting a bunch of weird horned skeletons to see it, to look at an old, probably desecrated altar?
I mean, do you want to sneak over and see if there's anything worth checking out?
I can try.
Send the thief.
I'll kick my
Well,
invisibility back in.
Yeah, they didn't notice
Do your
me.
burgling.
They noticed me. They didn't notice him.
That's such a foreign move there. Burgling. Do your burgling. So,
I'm gonna step to where Elturel was when they started to stir.
are you hiding?
I'm invisible.
Okay.
I'll give you a stealth roll if you want it.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll. Looks clear, man. What was that?
That was adding to the stealth roll.
It looks really clear.
You know, Cirrus, people that can turn invisible do not have a track record of staying morally centered. I'm just saying.
As opposed to the straight and narrow I've been on so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you told Sirius that, he'd say, thank you. So
I mean, I think the earliest thing said about his outlook was Selby's coining the phrase situational ethics.
Hmm.
And that was because he didn't like the bullies in Phandalin, but otherwise didn't care what happens with anyone. So yeah, I want to check out the altar and whatever this weird thing is on the wall behind it. Is that a torch bracket?
I need you to
Uh-oh.
hold on. Hold, please.
I'm just gonna go up here for now, just in case.
Oh dear me. As you step, go back to where you were before. So I'm going to put you back. So you were right here.
Where did you put me?
I'm going to move you to, oh, hold on. Right in front of the altar.
Okay.
As you step there, instantaneously, you see magical energy spring up and with the speed of light, form a circle around you with a bunch of ruins in it, and then it explodes.
Ooh.
And you are going
But
to
it
take.
didn't explode with the flaming lava spear that stabs us in the chest, right?
No,
Okay.
but it explodes for 22d8 damage.
Damn.
Fuck me. Is there a save?
Holy shit.
That's what I was looking for, and there is not.
Oh my god. Holy shit, man.
You take 100 points of damage.
Yikes.
All of you hear a huge explosion, and fire bursts into the room, singeing everything inside, and then sucks back, and you feel the wind come backwards, and you hear probably, ow. So
No,
I'm assuming that's what Cirrus would say.
he's not saying a word. He froze in place.
Uh-oh.
No, as best he could. I mean,
Okay. Well, that blast actually destroyed all this. The skeletons are gone. They're destroyed.
Okay.
They were incinerated. So.
All right. Then. All right.
I will walk back to here.
All right. Let me see if there's anything else.
Elutria, you hear from in front of you, but don't see. I took care of the skeletons.
I'm sure you did, and especially after I see all the singed stuff going on, and like the skeletons burned to a freaking crisp.
I took care of the furniture.
All right.
And then he drops the psychic veil, and you see what he looks like at the moment.
Boy, yike!
He
All right.
doesn't look good.
He does not look good. I think we're gonna have to get him some help.
I will go over and heal him for
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Okay. I was thinking giving him some, but
For 90 points.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Damn.
Then I'm gonna look and see what my detect magic kit tells me, because I have it always on.
What's the range on detect magic?
Let me double check that.
30 feet.
Okay, for the record, when I stepped in front of the altar, runes appeared out of nowhere, circled around me, and went boom.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm guessing glyphs of warding, maybe.
And
Don't stand in front of the altar is the lesson to be learned there.
I couldn't even dodge.
You couldn't dodge?
There was no time.
God damn. That's some shit if you couldn't dodge.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually,
You have
that's a
an
good point.
uncanny ability, you could say, to dodge.
Okay.
Nem, can I pick up any idea of what I stepped into?
You could make an Arcana check, sure.
20. And I can bump it if I need to.
Go ahead and bump it.
Bump it up.
Never mind. 21.
I could help you. I can give you some guidance.
Well, no, it's fine. You have heard of spells that you are capable of casting if you had it in your spell book that can create glyphs that do various things, including exploding. However, you have never heard of one doing the amount of damage it did to you. So, knowing the way spells are cast, either somebody very high level cast it, or it was amplified by being in hell, or who knows. But
There was
usually you would be able to tank one of those, no problem, and be fine. Not this.
I walked into it like an amateur, but it shouldn't have been able to hurt that much.
Yeah, it happens. Honestly, I should have thought of it too.
Yeah. I'm going to check and see if that was the only one.
You're gonna tank.
I don't have endless spells of healing.
I'm going to sit down for. I'm going to be over
right.
here.
I'm gonna follow behind Eni and just to see what my detect magic tells me.
Okay.
Yeah. Give you guys a chance to see this in action. I will send one of the echoes in.
That would make sense to me.
Okay.
All right. I'll go down here.
So observe.
If I see anything, I stop him.
Still clear.
All right.
You might have set them all off. So
Let me see if I'm-
the echo will just start poking and prodding things, smacking stuff, kicking over debris, trying to set off anything that might be in there.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I think this is about as close as I want to come right now.
Nothing happens. Can you show me 30 feet from your character, please?
Yeah. So it should be 10, 20, 30. So it should reach all the way to the back.
You see. Hold, please.
To the back wall, to the window, to the wall.
By the way, I'm not hanging back here because I'm afraid of a fireball. I'm actually watching Boja's back.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got you.
Mhm.
You know?
All
Rear
right.
guard.
Yeah. I mean, I can take I can tank that. I do have absorb elements.
Give me a picture. I need a picture to put up. Damn it.
All right.
Hold on. I just need something to put up on the screen. I'd like to put something that looks cool, so that may not be possible. All right, we're just going to use this. This is not what they look like, but
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I just realized something. Not
Mhm.
about this, about the Dracolich. I
All
could have
right.
saved myself all that trouble.
All right.
too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
I forgot I had the Sentinel feat. When I hit that bitch, I could have froze him in place. Zero movement.
All right.
Well, according to Bill and Ted, we just got to remember to go back and do this.
All right. All right.
So you detect 3 more glyphs in those spots. You
All
also
right.
detect, I should have told you, you can detect magic. You detected the remnants of one right here that had already been detonated.
Okay. Yeah, I point all this out to the rest of the party, and yeah, I tell Eni not to go anywhere near those points.
I
Let's
can
see,
set
do I-
them all off if you like.
I could think I have. No, I don't. I could dispel magic.
No. Leave
Okay.
room.
I mean, if there's nothing interesting about the altar beyond exploding at me, I say we just leave them.
But why would they put the exploding glyphs there if not to protect something important?
Yeah. Is there anything else glowing other than those things, or like anything on the altar, or?
Not that you could see.
Okay.
Yeah. Eleutheria should leave room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the love.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Eleutheria,
I
you
don't-
see no magic on the altar now?
I don't see any magic on the altar. I just see the glyphs that are elsewhere.
And it causes a glow that you see, correct?
Yeah, it
Detect
should.
magic?
Yeah, it should.
You don't see anything.
All right. Maybe it wasn't keeping anything out. Maybe it was keeping those monsters in.
I don't know. The one that blew me up was right here, right in
Yeah.
front of this altar.
Hmm.
Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm going to search the altar.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I will.
He
Good.
still got a 25.
Oh well. Yeah, I can't.
You search around the altar, being careful to avoid the spots that were pointed out to you. And eventually, at the rear of the altar, you find that there are a series of bricks or stones that were used to make the altar, because the paint that was on the altar has faded over time. and because of the atmosphere in, and all of them are slightly indented, very slightly. Only you would be able to notice it.
Use my mage hand to push on them.
There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one do you push on?
Oh Lord. First I'm going to check this area. Check them for traps, wires, hooks, anything.
Okay. You examine them. You do not see any wires or traps or hooks.
Yeah. I think all the traps are magical, not mundane.
I'm going to sit here for 11 minutes and cast detect magic.
Okay.
All right.
Do I see
Yeah, maybe-
anything about them?
About these stones? No.
Yeah.
No.
Just 5 bricks that are indented a bit.
Yep.
Are they attached to each other?
No. In fact, they're not even contiguous. So there's like 1 brick on the left-hand side, 1 brick on the right-hand side, and then 3 others. They're all in a line directly across, in one horizontal line, but they're not attached to each other. So there's bricks between each of them. So
Yeah, I feel like this could be another trap where I'm missing something obvious. There's 5 bricks here that are indented more than they should be.
Mm-hmm. Do the bricks correspond with any of the glyphs?
Is it some kind of Diagon Alley thing?
I mean, they're not showing up as magical.
Yeah. But it seems like there were 5 glyphs that were laid out, and you're talking about like 5 buttons. So I'm wondering if they're connected.
Okay, now I don't want to push any of them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to push them.
On
You
your
see
die.
my dilemma.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get anything from the active glyphs. Oh, let me bump that.
Yeah,
18.
That's how you bump it.
what are you trying to do?
I'm looking at the glyphs and seeing if like I can figure anything about the magic, how it works, or anything we missed.
Nope.
You discovered that glyph is a great floater album.
I mean, Eleutheria, if they were connected to the glyphs somehow, shouldn't they show as magical?
You would think.
I'm going to push one. Do you guys want to leave the room?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Unless Sini wants to leave his echo.
It can only be 30.
Roger, you're ruining my excuse of watching your back when you leave and go into the other room.
I just peeked in. Jeff moved me back into the other room. It's frozen again.
All right.
All right. Which glyph do you want to press?
I don't want to press a glyph. I'm going to press a brick.
Or not? Which brick do you want to press?
Center.
Okay. You press it?
Any reaction? Any sound?
You press the brick and it depresses, and you hear a click and a whirring noise, and then nothing.
All right. Far left.
Okay. You press it. The brick that you depressed pops back out. A hole opens up in the ceiling here,
Oh shit!
and you see a bag fall from the ceiling and fall smack dab right there.
All right.
Isn't that right where the explosive was?
Yeah.
Could explain what set it off.
All right. Does it look magical?
The bag?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's filled with something, but it's not magical.
All right. Let's check it and see what's in it.
All right. You open it up.
Yep.
It is full of meat that has been preserved somehow.
Huh. Why would that have been set up?
To make the glyphs explode?
Possibly.
Or to feed something big?
Bjorn?
I want to look at the ceiling where it fell through,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to look at the ceiling above the other three.
Give me an investigation check.
Well, I have it on good for Bjorn that the food is delicious.
30.
Or you could say.
Never occurred to you to look that closely at the ceiling. You could see the vague outlines of other square holes that would open up above the other areas where there are glyphs.
What about in front of the altar?
No.
I'm going to push the center one again.
Same thing happens again. It depresses. You hear a click, and then a whirring sound, and then nothing.
Did the ceiling close over that one area
No.
where the bag fell?
Mm-mm.
Doesn't that mean that all the other ones that were open should be still open too?
If they've ever been opened since it was reset. But I pushed 2 of the 5, and one of them would have set off a glyph that we know has been set off. So I'm thinking pushing the other 3 is not my best move.
Bet you guys are happy I don't still have that pickaxe.
If there's a combination here, then we're going to have to find it somewhere, because I'm not dropping bags of meat onto these other 3 glyphs potentially. And then when I pressed the center one, did the far left one pop out?
Yes. In fact, actually, it popped out when both the center and the far left one popped out when you pressed the far left one. So it dropped the bag of meat, and then they both popped out. Reset.
Now, has anything changed in the room that the Bjorn and I are in?
No.
Huh. All right. I'm going to very carefully walk over here. I would really like to know what that is, but I don't think playing with it randomly is the way to find out.
I think it's a way to get us killed.
Yeah, it looks clear.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I guess we can check one of the other rooms.
Let's put that in our back pocket and try something else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll still have 2 other rooms.
Staircase or double doors?
Let's check the double doors first, since we're here.
Okay.
Well, I locked them, so I can unlock them.
Sounds good.
I have unlocked both doors.
All right.
Okay, someone else can open them.
Okay. All right. If you unlocked it, fine. Okay.
I love
All right.
this
I'll go ahead. All right. Do I see any magic on the doors?
Looks clear.
All right. Then, okay. I'll try to open the door then. This door.
Okay. You open it.
What do I see?
You see what you see.
I don't see much.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody
You
coming?
see a cemetery.
You
I'm
see
coming.
cemetery out there.
Okay. So it looks like it's just a cemetery out here. Is there anything interesting about the graves?
I don't know. You want to look at the graves?
I think we should.
All right. You could take some time to look at the different graves out here, and all of them have names and dates of people that died. So,
You've been to Disneyland a whole bunch of times. You'll appreciate this one. One of the tombstones says, "Good old Uncle Fred." A big old rock fell on his head.
yes, exactly.
All right. All right.
I'm assuming all of the dates are more than 6 months ago.
Yes.
All right.
And yet, why were they all born on the same day?
Yeah.
There's Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Do I see any magic on around any of the graves?
No more than the magic of a good grave having been dug and filled. So,
all right. So it doesn't look like there's anything here. Well, you never know.
I knew the macabre one would appreciate that. So,
All right.
well, actually,
Stairs?
there's one there that says there's two that are next to each other. One of them says Pamela Voorhees, and the other one says Jason Voorhees.
Yeah. On that note, I think we're heading back. We're gonna close the door.
And there is a wrought iron fence by there, and there's one very loose pole in the fence. So,
Uh-huh.
All right. Yep. I guess we're going down now.
oh, you sure?
Well, somebody's definitely
That
seen the
was,
movie.
16, that was about 16 Jason Lives references there for you folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely one of the best of the series.
All right.
All right. You see a stairway heading down.
All right. Or do I see any like magic around it? Like anything that looks like a trap?
No, you don't see anything magic.
Okay. All right, I guess we're going
Elevator to
down.
hell. Going
Yeah.
down.
All right. Let's go down.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5. Now I want to watch me some aliens.
I'm on the highway to hell.
All right, give me a second. I got to put you guys on the new map.
New map.
I take your picture. God, I can't sing that song. I will get canceled. I'll cancel myself.
You'll cancel yourself.
I'm sorry. That is a racist song. I'm just going to put it out there. It is what it is. Good song, but it's insensitive. I'll just say that. We'll put it that way.
Well, technically insensitive is a song too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's all right, though. Everybody was kung fu fighting, so.
Gotcha. All right.
All right. Do you guys all see yourselves on the new map?
Yep.
Twice.
Yep.
You're on there twice?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't
Let
see
me-
Boja and I don't see Eni's
Sorry.
Echo.
I can bring.
I put Cirrus on twice. I didn't put Boja on. That's how sneaky Boja is. All right, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
I'm right behind y'all.
I'm
Why?
really entertained by the idea of a big white elephant sneaking by anything.
All right.
Should be.
All right. Okay. So, firstly, anything unusual about the door?
The door is looking back at you expectantly. It's humming as if waiting to open with a very satisfied
All right.
smirk.
I guess that's a non-magical door, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, it was magical to whoever made it, but yes, it is not radiating magic. So.
Gotcha. All right. Your turn, Cirrus.
All right. I will check it to see if it's locked, and I will check it to see if it's trapped.
Okay, that thing is just stuck there.
All right.
Okay, that one I can move.
Well, you check it. It is most certainly locked.
And no, if Sirik is on the other side, you're not opening.
Definitely not.
And it is most certainly trapped.
I didn't hear that at all, Jeff. What did you say?
I said, "Hey, Cirrus would think that was neat."
You would.
35 to get rid of the trap.
All right. You are sweating profusely as you work for 25 minutes to disable a very, very difficult trap. Eventually, you do disable a number of pressure plates, wires, and bolts that went into the door and are able to secure them all in place so they do not click and activate the trap when you open the door.
Somebody really talented really wanted to hurt whoever opens this door.
Mm.
And 33 to unlock it.
You are able to disable the lock. In fact, the lock is rather amateurish compared to the trap itself.
That makes sense. You put all that work into a trap, you want it used.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've done my
Cool.
parts.
All right, let's go in.
By the way, don't step there, or there.
Yeah, we're. Oh, jeez.
All right, you open the door. This workshop appears to be where priests and acolytes prepare dead bodies for final interment. The place has been ransacked with knives, saws, piping, and tubes littering the floor. Acid and embalming fluid pool everywhere amid a field of shattered flasks and jars.
All right.
If anybody has survival, they could give me a survival check.
I believe I.
survival. You want to do it then?
Yeah.
Where was the highest score?
I got 7.
Yeah, it's better than mine.
Okay, what the hell? How am I?
24.
All right.
Hang on, I'll give you a roll in just a sec.
All right.
Because somehow my character sheet closed and now it doesn't want to load. Yeah, I guess we can just go with whatever because this is taking forever.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
24 and up.
It is enough. Looking around, you amongst all the clutter and everything else, you notice that there are numerous tracks of demons, as you are familiar with demon tracks now, moving in and around this area and in and out of the double doors to the right.
Lovely.
I tell them where the tracks are, and it would seem like most of the traffic there is going through those double doors.
Bjorn, did you say demon?
Demon tracks, yes.
Not devil, demon.
Demon.
How can this place keep getting worse?
It is the Blood War.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's sitting around going, man, hell really got better this week.
Well, actually, I'm sure the devils were quite pleased when a city of 40,000 Feronians popped up.
Well, all right. The devils and demon lords aside, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, hell just ain't what it used to be. You know, back in my day, they really knew how to torture a soul. But man, these youngins, they slack off like you wouldn't believe. I mean, they barely even make them cry anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is like Club Med instead of like Club Dead. You know, it's a travesty, man. Hell ain't worth a damn more.
Bjorn, do you see any human or humanoid tracks other than ours?
I only saw demon tracks.
What the hell? How this Duke Ravengard supposedly was leading a whole party of people?
That's a good question.
Although I doubt they got through that door.
Yeah.
Do you think
What's down here?
Doing another survival check to see if I can maybe sort out some other tracks besides the demon tracks?
Sure, you could look.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Oh, I can actually roll now. So let's do that. No, not me.
You got a 9.
Yeah. Put that back on normal.
21 for the second roll.
You look as close as you can, and just the demons have been stomping all over this area, and you can't see any other tracks besides demons.
It's all demons, Cirrus.
All right.
They either didn't come this way or became demons before they did.
Or their tracks have been walked over.
Mm-hmm.
Luther, do you see any magic around this room?
I'll go look around and see if there's any magic.
You look around. You do not detect any magic here at all.
None.
All right. I want to search the room, including searching the walls for latches or secret passages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You investigate the room thoroughly. You don't find anything secret held here. It's just everything has been ransacked for the most part and destroyed. But this room yields nothing to your investigation.
Okay. All right. So nothing. Gotcha. Well.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking.
No, demons don't usually put traps that intricate on a door, so I don't. Does it look, Bjorn? Does it look like they've gone from one door to another, or just in and out of the two eastern doors?
Well, they're all over the room here, but most of the traffic seems to be going in and out of those two doors.
I am starting to really wonder if somebody was trying to keep something from getting out of here.
Okay, if one door, all the tracks are going in, and the other door, all the tracks are coming out, this place was a restaurant, and that's the kitchen.
And we're the menu.
Yeah.
Well, this is a corpse preparation room, so
Mm-hmm.
I think that my cat might have started smoking crack. I'm not sure.
I approve of that. That's good. 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 Very
Can we
good.
find a cookbook to say to serve mankind?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you find a cookbook.
You want to make
say,
a snowman? Yes, but I can't.
What's that
okay. So, anything magical in either of these two doors?
You do not detect any magic on either of those two doors.
Do we want to follow the demons through the doors? He asked resignedly.
I don't see any other leads.
Where do we got? What else do we got at this point?
Excitedly from the dark, Asmodeus says, yes. So,
Right.
I really need a better class of. Never mind.
I
All right.
can send an echo through.
Yeah.
Well, first, let's see if it's tracked.
Yeah. Do I see any magic coming from the door?
you do not.
Okay.
35 to see if it's trapped.
You're just adding psychic dice on automatically?
Yes.
While it looked clear at the moment, you look closer with your psychic vision reaching out, and you see the hallmarks of the same master, whoever it was, had put some sort of trap here as well on both the doors.
Yeah, might as well sit down for a minute. This is going to take a while.
Okay. I am going to practice my swordsmanship. Or rather, with my
34.
battle axe.
Mhm.
How do you say that? My battle axemanship?
I heard you. Is that your final answer?
Not if you ask that question.
I'm just asking. You got to tell me when you're done rolling. That's all I'm saying. So
40,
I'm not saying one way or the other if you're good.
42.
42. All right. As you begin working, you work for 20 minutes and find out that the traps on these two doors are a series of 6 traps. And you are able to disable the first trap on the double doors.
All right. Hang tight. Jesus.
My God.
29.
You work for another 20 minutes on the second trap on one of the double doors. You feel like you're making great progress when your hand slips just a bit, tweaking one of the thin fishnet lines or fish lines within the door itself. You feel a whole section of wall slide back instantaneously behind you. Make a dex check, please.
Oh.
You're at a +5. You're in 10 feet of me.
No, it's a dex check or dex
Whoops.
save.
Thank you.
Dexterity save, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now it
All right.
applies.
Oh, sorry. That was right. So 22 then.
22? All right.
Yeah.
You take half damage even if you fail, correct?
Yes.
A spear is thrust forward and transects your body with incredible speed and force.
Wait a minute. I need to look up something. This.
Yeah.
I have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps.
Okay. So the 21 would have turned into what?
26.
All right, you're fine. You dodge aside. And it smashes through the wall and literally smashes apart the wall in line with where your body would have been.
Guys, that feat is like hardly ever useful. I almost forgot about it.
Oh, God,
Because you never fail one of these.
I forgot I had Sentinel. I could have locked down that damn Dracolich before he tried to fly away again.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm so glad I kept within 10 feet of you.
Looking at the, yes, thank you. Looking at the door, is the second trap now sprung or did it re-engage?
It's sprung.
Okay. Guys, there are 4 more of these, so sit tight.
Yeah.
32 for the third one.
Once again, your hand slips and you accidentally press a gear that you didn't mean to press. And you hear a whirring sound, but you don't notice anything.
That worries me more.
I'm getting a real serious cube vibe going on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monofilament wires, anyone?
Yeah.
Does it look like the third trap is still engaged?
No.
I don't know what just happened, y'all. I did not succeed, but I failed successfully.
Mm. Could be another trap that
You
we're not
failed
seeing.
successfully. Is that like agreeing to disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There
how it
should-
works. It would. You
Right.
fail successfully.
There should be 3 traps left, but I want to examine them again.
Okay.
27.
Having seen them before, you definitely see that the 3 traps are still there. They are still engaged. Everybody give me a perception check.
All right. I can do that. Advantage. 29, and I'm going to go bump it up and see.
And do you need me to roll?
31.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm within 10 feet of you, so I got 13.
That's not how it works, Mike.
All right.
I'm not within you. I'm within your aura. Right?
You're within range, but it's not a saving throw.
It's for saving throws. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just a perception check.
Yeah, just a skill
All right.
check.
Still an advantage.
Elturel, you're looking around. You're not certain, but you think you see condensation on the floor and maybe the barest of ground fog on the floor.
Yeah, I point this out to Cirrus. I'm wondering if maybe we're getting this is a flooding trap of some kind.
No, I mean it's just condensation. It looks like at the moment, like
Condensation. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I point that out to Cirrus anyway.
And
It might
fog?
be nothing. It might be everything.
Like a slight, like a barely perceptible layer of fog over the condensation, like a ground fog.
Yeah. I'm not liking this.
All right. Do y'all want me to keep going?
What choice we have?
I'm gonna go back up the stairs a little bit.
I do not blame you.
I mean,
I would do the same thing, but Cirrus is probably going to need the help. So
what are my personal choices? Boja could banish me.
I can't just have my echo attack the door and set everything off.
That could blow the entire room.
yeah.
What do you think? I'm not in the room. That's why I purposely stepped back out on the stairs.
Yeah.
29.
You hear another click and a whir as your hand slips once more. Nothing happens.
Again, it's very suspicious.
It's going to drop like the mighty hammer of Thor.
At this point, whatever. 35 on the fifth one.
Your hand slips once more. You were getting
Jesus.
nervous. There's another click and whir.
Okay, you can say that I slipped. You can say I didn't do it. But
Yeah.
on a skill check of 35, I don't think it's appropriate to say he was nervous.
All right, you weren't nervous. You just slipped. You hear a click. And all of you hear a glass break behind you
Hold your breath.
in the corner of the room.
I'm going to look at the corner of the room.
You see that the condensation has built up to maybe be a quarter inch of liquid coating the floor. And the liquid is turning black and spreading. The blackness is where the glass broke and it's spreading across the floor.
I'm going right over here.
Is this on the last trap?
Yep, 39.
Everybody give me a dex check.
All right. Now's where the +5 would come in handy.
Dex-
31.
Dex
Yeah,
save
no,
is
I'm-
better. So
I screwed that up.
and then Bozo.
Meaty meaty critted on that shit.
Yeah. And let's see. Most of you are going to get a +5.
Yep, I got 29.
Yeah.
Did it show mine?
Yeah.
I didn't see yours.
All right, let me try again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's about what I thought it was
Right.
going to be.
Yeah.
Couple
That's,
things.
even with +5, that's not going to help you.
A couple things happen all at once. The stairs become flat and smooth out into a ramp. So that everybody was on the stairs slides down. into
Lovely.
the room.
Great.
So
At
He's
the
in
top,
here now.
it does
in
fire
the
one.
middle, in the middle of the room, a small glowing ball of flame appears and then drops down into the room to fall into the liquid, and there is a humongous explosion that is escalated or increased by the number of alchemical ingredients that were let loose into the room when the traps were put forth.
All
So
right.
this is half damage, or for Sirius's case, Sirius passed. You got a 31, correct?
Yep.
All right. Sirius is the only one who passed.
29
Yes.
doesn't.
Well,
Nope.
if it's fire damage, I'm using absorb elements as a reaction.
Same.
Okay.
I'm using the power of my thick hair.
I've
All
got
right.
the friendship.
So if you are taking half or whatever, make sure you take the half, or if you're taking no damage, don't take any damage otherwise.
Sure.
Yeah.
106 points.
53.
And I didn't make it with a 29, so 106. Okay.
The whole room goes up in flame. And I need a constitution check from everybody.
Great. Um,
14, Chief.
So I guess we're all just in the room no matter what now.
yeah.
Yep.
Constitution.
Yeah. And keep in mind, all of you have a +5.
Check
Oh.
or saving throw.
Well, then I got 19.
Yeah.
Hang on. Was it a check or a saving throw?
It is a
The
constitution save.
Okay,
Yep.
because you said check, so you need to be sure. That's 19 for me as well.
29.
Jen, you need to roll or?
My constitution was a 10, but with the +5 of a 15.
All right. So everybody who didn't roll over a 20, the sudden intake or rush of air or the explosion takes all of the air out of the room, and you are knocked unconscious for 4 rounds.
Mhm.
And when we start next time, we will roll initiative as the doors fly open and the people who set the traps are revealed to you.
Oh,
Or should I say, demons.
Great.
All right.
Fade to
Close
black.
us out then?
Yep.
All right, here we go.